Okay.
Haters, haters, haters. I said it. I said it before, and I said it again. Go away.
But you wanted to share something? You can if you want.
Well, I was just gonna try and find keywords in the video that I made, but I didn't get every single interaction. So, and also I was gonna go by the transcript and do a keyword search through the transcript, but the video that I produced didn't have that in any of the keywords in context what we were looking for. So, it was just more of the same. I think about had enough of it at this point.
Oh. Uh,
Grace, quit it. You stink. Get off my bed. Hang on a second. My dumb dog is in my bed and she stinks. Get out of my bed. Get out of here. Go lay down. Go lay down on your bed. Get off of my bed. Go lay down on your bed. Oh, now I have to bathe the dog and wash my sheets because I think she went and rolled in poop earlier today. Dogs. They're so dumb.
oh. But yeah, this has been crazy. First,
So is
you gonna? Yeah.
excuse me. Is this the Daniel 9 show?
No, that'll be later.
Oi. I'm almost thinking about taking it and postponing it just for the hilarity of it. What do you think?
I can't wait to see it.
Oh no, we can totally reschedule it. It's not like the Raptors happening today or tomorrow.
Oh.
Or ever.
Oh, sorry.
What was that?
That's just joking with me. Well, I'd love to see it today. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, let me put it this way, Logan. Like, you've been right there by my side for the past several days on all these various streams. Yeah. And yeah, I've got thick skin and all, but I've taken a beating.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's not that I'm not prepared. I think it's more that I'm not in the right mindset right now after doing heavy battle with various actors within the community. I mean, yeah, it's YouTube and we're all playing a role to an extent or whatever. But oh my goodness, it's still that was a lot. That was a lot.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good. But also, and seriously though, it'd probably be blah blah blah. I can't talk. It would probably be better to do it during the week instead of Sunday because Sunday afternoon, early Monday morning, everybody's already getting into their week routine. I don't know. I'm gonna make every excuse in the book, but I'll be straight with you, gangster. I don't feel like it today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I imagine Christian will probably feel the same way.
Yeah, that was crazy, and I try to be nice to. I try to be nice to Dustin and do that for him, and hope he's not mad at me anymore.
I don't think he's been mad at you since he embarrassed himself with the bowling lies that he accosted you with that one time.
Oh, he blocked me on the phone.
Yeah, it happens.
But Mark, tell me about your feelings.
My what?
Your feelings. Like
feelings aren't real. They're constructs. They're subjective. Emotions, same way. All they are your reaction to perceived traumas in the past or perceived blessings in the past. It's ingrained in us to feel these things, but it's such a subjective topic that you would be just as safe saying they're not real as you would be saying they're very real, because they are real in the sense that people feel them and experience them, but they're not real in the sense that there's no objective standard that we can point to say, well, oh, that's sad, or oh, that's happy, or oh, that's wonderful. There just isn't, because there's too much subjectivity that goes into that, and everybody's experience of these emotions and feelings, although they are real and personal to them, you can't really encapsulate it into a category of, you can't put it into a box. You can't put them into a box. You can't paint them red. They're just far too subjective for that. So, yeah, while people experience feelings, you wanted me to talk about feelings, and that's how I feel about feelings. You know what I mean? Go
Tell me
on, where's
more.
my mac and cheese?
Allah. I joke.
Oh my goodness. La, la, la. Or however they do it.
Sorry, it was funny when he keep it going.
I mean, I was trying to be reasonable with Wesley. I really was, and you know, I just don't think that there is anything there between Wesley and I to reach any kind of rational conclusion to that particular saga, because Wesley's Wesley, you know, and I'm me, and I tend to value truth and reality over delusion and instability. That's just me. You know.
Oh.
Hi.
Tell us more. Allah. I joke.
Breathe, Logan. Breathe.
Sorry.
Oh, I got this. I captured this. I love this. This made me so happy today. Ooh, wait. Wait. Let me set up my thing and this and that.
It was just so funny. Sorry, I can't help it. It was so funny. I did have a weird dream.
No doubt.
About a soldier who got vision about his
son. Master Chief Allah, no time for you, Allah. Master Chief Allah, no time for you, Allah. You take the mark of the beast, Allah. What was it called? Omni Money, Allah. I'm Master Chief, Allah. Mark of the beast, Allah. No time for you, Allah.
That's his song for the Iran.
Yeah, man, you started singing that, and I was just dying laughing.
Yeah, it was a weird dream where a soldier had a vision about his ancestors who were pirates.
Yeah, you told me about that.
It's weird.
Very weird.
About you?
You know, I know Ryan is the dream guy, so well, not Ryan, but Brian. That's what I meant to say. He's the dream guy, so he'd probably have better information on this. But what I understand about dreams are that they are essentially the very last thing you think about before you fall into REM sleep, that cycle where you kind of drift into unconsciousness or subconsciousness and sleep. But your brain is still processing the memories as if they're happening in real time. So it's kind of like a progression of your brain going into these different cycles of sleep and certain functions shutting down along the way. But I haven't really studied dreams. I've watched some documentaries and various things. I haven't even read on it, to be honest. But I had a teacher in high school. She was I forget which subject she taught, but she was the yearbook administrator, or whatever you want to say. She was in charge of the yearbook teen that made the yearbook for the school. And she was a supposed dream expert too. And it was always fun to, ask her about dreams and stuff, but it was always this like spiritualist interpretation of dreams, which made me kind of curious. And that's what led me to like the documentaries and just YouTube stuff. So it was like, that makes a lot more sense, the way the brain functions with memories and REM sleep and the various sleep cycles that you go through and the various parts of the brain that go into kind of like a stasis, where the minimal functionality, but a lot of rejuvenation going on there. Rest. We have to have rest, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually as well. So that's what sleep is about.
Oh, would you like to see this one video?
Absolutely. I'm about it. Oh.
Can you imagine that happening to you?
Well, I don't believe in monkeys, so no, I can't imagine that happening to me. I don't have enough faith like the atheists to believe in monkeys. They're not real. Because I have not seen them with my telescope. Because I'm too busy trying to catch the ark that is leaving, and I don't want to miss it, and you better not miss it either, but that does not mean that God doesn't love you. You will have a purpose here on earth to fulfill after you all get left behind, just like in the movies. So, yeah.
Look at this.
Size of a Tic Tac.
That's why your mom breast smells so good.
Hey, come here. Your wiener's the size of a Tic Tac.
That's why your mom breast smells so good.
Hey.
Logan, where did you find this?
This mod sent it to me.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this
I hope that just flew so far over your head you don't see the innuendo of it. But Missing Mod, how dare you? That was not appropriate for this stream. Get out of here.
Yeah, she told me to go to the next one. She gave me the link to the monkey one, and then she asked me to go to the next one.
Oh, she didn't send that.
Oh.
What the crap kind of YouTube algorithm nonsense is YouTube feeding you?
I don't know. What were they talking about? I don't know.
No. Let's move on to the next thing. On to the next thing. What do we got? What do you have?
Yeah, that was crazy. What happened with Dustin? And I decided to share that video for him to help make it up to him, make him not hate me anymore. But
he doesn't hate you.
Oh.
I don't think he hates you at all. And don't let people manipulate you like that, dude. Like that's a total manipulation. Hey, play this video or I hate you.
He did say
man.
that, but
I know, but the implication there, good grief.
Yeah, I shared that from have Aaron Raw talked about bird dinosaurs or something.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what it had to do with anything though, because what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? You know what I mean?
I think it has something to. It was about Big Bad Mama. He wanted to show it to Big Bad Mama, I guess.
Where's Big Bad Mama? Big Bad Mama, like, we were all hanging out, and then Chuck had to go abruptly. Send a link to Big Bad Mama so we can come back on.
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, he's probably taking a hike. You know how he takes hikes, like I. I think when he's saying he's taking a hike, he's actually going and smoking doobies. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Are you sure you want to reschedule the show?
Let me get in touch with Christian. Like, if he's really super stoked about it, he might be able to motivate me. But as it is right now, I'm just like not in the right mentality, the mindset, because obviously I've taken a lot of flack and I need to lick my wounds.
Here's a new news thing saying that a baby born in McDonald's parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They probably thought, oh, I just had too much McDonald's. But it turns out no. But you can imagine that? Having a kid at McDonald's?
I just sent Christian a message. I said, "What do you think about postponing the rapture?" I mean, our discussion. Oh man, it's too much. It's too much. Oh, somebody's at my front door. Lies, lies. There's nobody at my front door. But that's a really good picture. That's like super crisp and clear of my front yard. I can see like all of my front yard with like a fish angle lens, fish eye, wide angle.
My brother got something like that.
The clouds are really pretty. Like I can see the clouds, a lot of really high, I guess they're cumulus clouds. But we've had a lot of rain lately, so that would make sense.
You ever look at the sun?
Well, the sun is actually in picture. I'm looking at this right now, watching it on my phone.
Oh.
Shoot. As a matter of fact, I can, let's see. I think I can share it somehow. Let me see. Share. I will email, text, copy, something, something, something. As a matter of fact, I can send it to you, maybe, even. Or, well, maybe. Nah, I'll just send it to... No, not there. I gotta send it to a Facebook message. And Aiden frickin' Linden is the first one that pops up. So I'm just gonna send it to him, and then I can pull it up on my Facebook message. Because the Ring doorbell app is connected directly to your phone. So it's not like I can pull it up on my computer unless I can, which I don't know. I've only had it for a couple of days.
What if you send it to
No, it says the video is no longer available. Okay, forget about that. Who cares? It's just a video of my front yard. Not that exciting.
But you send it to Miss Mott. She could watch your backyard for you.
You know what? I'll do that. I will do a screen recording.
Yeah.
Of the video that just popped up and send it to Missing Mod. She'll love it.
Yeah, she love. Be by her at her camera. But Mark, I'm so sorry about what happened to you, Paul. Mark, everyone's trying to attack you.
It's all right.
Get attacked
Par
by
for course. Par for course.
But you could take them all on with your bare hands.
So I guess my Ring doorbell did actually detect people because there were people walking down the sidewalk in front of my house. Excuse me.
You excuse. But Mark.
Thank you.
You're a good young man. I'm proud of you.
Logan, I'm older than you.
Oh. But you're so a good young man. I'm so proud of you.
See, you're just not willing to admit that we're getting old. That's all that is.
Yeah, I'm old. Over the hills where Grandma house we go. Grandma house we go. Oh, sorry. But do you think Aiden's
I
just
don't have any more grandmas. All my grandmas have passed away.
mine too? But
Yeah, that's the true sign of getting old. When you no longer have grandpas and grandmas and moms and dads. Fortunately, I still have my mom and dad, so
that's
very
good.
grateful for that. And you know,
But guys, do you think Aiden's really just 16? Oh, 17? And he's just
No.
pretending to be that?
no,
How about
no, I don't
like
believe that at all.
he said that lady is really his mom and he's pretending to be 20 something.
What lady?
I don't know, but he says it's because he's working for the overlords and not underlords. No, and yeah. What do you think of that?
I think that's ridiculous. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think it's totally ridiculous. All right,
Oh.
I am going to send this to you because I know that you will be able to forward it to the appropriate person. Do 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 do.
Guess who's here? Big Bad Mama.
Ooh, rad. Hey, Big Bad Mama.
Hello. Hello.
Are you and Dustin's friend again?
Oh, I think so. He didn't seem too mad at me today.
No, that was mostly aimed at me. I guess.
Yeah.
I think it was more of a self-loathing type of thing, but you know, hurting people hurt people, or at least they try. That's something my mom taught me, and it stuck with me. So I kind of get it. He's hurting, and if he needs to take it out on me, so be it. I don't care. I can take it.
He's coming back here for a reason, right?
Exactly.
And so he misses us. You know, I'm going to say it. But he doesn't have a way to really say that or to show that. So it comes across a little skewed.
Yeah. Yeah. A little.
Hey, Mark, Steven was doing an imitation of you last night on his show.
Oh yeah.
Did you see
That's
that?
cool. Well, I saw some of it. Not all of it. Which I mean, I would totally be interested in watching it though.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
don't know how long it goes. I just started when he started imitating you about some comment about witchcraft and stuff. But let me know if you want to bring it up. I can give you the timestamp if you're interested. But
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, you want it? Okay.
I promised to show the video of my Ring camera, so I sent it to Logan, and that's kind of playing right now.
Oh,
This is
beautiful.
mod. I know you're absolutely obsessed with everything Mark Stoney, so this is my front yard. I guess
He's probably
that
there.
makes her happy.
Yeah, she's probably there.
If she approaches from the front of my house, I'll know. Like, this thing's very, very sensitive. It was activated by people walking down the sidewalk there on the left, right by the fence. It caught their faces from there, which that's what it's programmed to do, is facial recognition. And it sends an alert to my phone, and I can view the live feed of it in real time, and I can actually talk back and forth. I have a speaker and a microphone. Ring doorbells are awesome. Like, they really are.
Right. What if she showed up at your door, and you saw her on your, you saw her there? Would you let her in immediately?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. I mean, that obviously that would be a very long trip, and she'd need like a place to sit down. And of course, I would ask her why she was there. And once that was determined, I would probably most likely suggest that she move on and find her own way in life.
Okay, but you'd give her like food and drink.
Yeah, I would be hospitable and cordial. Absolutely.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, Mom, you could share that one thing if you want.
So I just got a response from Christian. He says, we need to. I'm just now about to drive back home from the mountains. What time was the discussion?
7.
Is it at 4?
No, he's on board with postponing it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
we'll call it to be determined at this point.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's all right.
Poor
That's not.
Logan.
Listen, Logan. It's gonna happen, buddy. All right, the discussion's gonna happen, but these things happen. I've I need some decompression time after
That's a
today,
good
yesterday,
point.
and the past week. And Christian's still driving home, so
Okay.
there's no rush on this, and I mean that sarcastically and also sincerely, because the only rush that could be related to this discussion is like the rapture and the actual end times, which my position is that already happened. It's in the past. That's why I'm a preterist. So keep pushing it on down the road. Keep kicking the can. The discussion is still going to be available to be had at any point down the line in the future.
Okay. Big Bad Mama, you want to show that? You can
I
share that.
can't. I'm on my phone, Logan, so I can't do it. So I guess if you guys want to do it, you'd have to do it. It's last night's.
Well,
It's
easy. It's easy to do. Just put the link in the private chat, and Gangster,
okay.
you're gonna.
I'll-
I have
I'll
really
do
good
that.
internet, and I could probably provide the most quality presentation of it. But I need to get up and walk around. Like I'm gonna put my mobile headset on with my mobile microphone. Right now, I'm talking to my desk mic. So I've been sitting in this chair too much, starting to get uncomfortable. So I don't want to be at the keyboard pausing. And yeah, you take it, Logan.
Okay.
So I'm putting it in the chat right now.
Well, thank you.
If I can. I don't know how to. Okay, I'm gonna. 1 second, Logan. I'll be right back.
And you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna sign off of my computer and rejoin on my phone, which will give me much better mobility. And I really am tired of sitting at my desk. Like it's been a week since I've really gotten up and moved around too much. So that being said, bear with me, and I shall return connected to my phone.
Try putting in the private chat.
I put it in the regular chat. Do you want me to?
Yeah, every time I click on it, it just does that. Sorry.
Can you see? I had to get out of here to go. I don't have access to the private chat. I don't know. Oh yeah, here.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Let's see if I can do it. Oh gosh. I don't know. Oh yeah, here.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah, here. How's that, Logan? Logan, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Do you see that in the private chat?
Yeah, I got it up there. I'm trying to get to it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh, there it is. Finally. It's weird. What time should it be?
Oh, go to like 5 hours and 20 minutes.
Right there?
I'm here. Is Mark still here? Is Mark here?
Yeah. Is this good?
What timestamp are you on?
5:28.
5 hours and 20 minutes.
There it is.
So I took it out on him earlier. Now I feel bad about it.
Let's pause it until Mark gets here.
You got your knowledge on witchcraft from
That's
Dustin.
it. But go a little before that, Logan, please.
Oi! Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
We're almost ready. We can hear you. Yep.
Can hear you.
Perfect. I'm on my phone, on my headset. I'm away from my computer. In fact, I'm just gonna shut my computer down. It needs
Sounds
a break
good.
too.
You sound good.
Good deal. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'll turn this on.
Wait, this was a joke, but if you're, I think that's the whole concept of the 88 miles per hour, because like if you know whatever an average human being can run is as fast as we can go, right? So if we get in a car, we technically can get anywhere faster, so it's technically time travel.
Well, the thing is if time travel was really in effect today, it would be used by both sides, not just the United States. So enemies of us would also be trying to go back and tamper with history. And the only way that would be possible is if we observed subtle changes in our reality. I don't know. They would call it something like the Mandela effect. But
yeah, that's not real.
What?
I don't think.
You're
It's
insane.
not real. Steven,
I can't
if you
take you
believe
serious
that,
ever again.
Listen, the only thing they're doing that for, that lie is only there to make people doubt the Bible. Because if you can change that, that's God's word. You cannot change it. It
But the
cannot
Bible
be changed.
says that in the end, the enemy will try to change dates and times. So we
Yeah,
know that he's going to be trying to confuse us.
Yeah,
And
what do
he's
you
the
think
God
that?
of confusion.
Where do you think that is? Where do you think those changes are?
Which changes?
The changes that you're talking about. Because see, if you're talking about a time machine, that's a lot different than just a bunch of people changing the Bible. You know, I mean.
Well, oh, and by the way, you were right, 100%. That.
You're KJV only now?
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot to tell you. No, the Chinese are working on a communist Bible that changes
What
the
on
story
earth is
to
going
where
on
he
here?
stones the adulterous woman.
Can you give me some
Right.
context?
You
Like,
were
that's why they're gonna go
100%
down.
right.
Yeah.
Gangster.
I'm not who I'm not's gonna be triggered by
Hold
that.
on, it's coming.
You're going to be triggered by that?
Do you know the guy who's called I'm Not Who I'm Not? He's got a very strange name that's very long, too long.
I haven't seen this guy.
He's been on here. I'm Not Who I'm Not.
I've never seen him. Never met him.
Yeah, he's
What's
got a
his
strange.
avatar?
His avatar, I think, is a cross with a white background.
Oh.
Cross with a white background. Is that Mark?
I was just about to say that.
It might have been Mark. Oh, maybe.
Sounds like him. No.
I mean, he's welcome to come on here and I'll ref you guys again.
No.
Or he can
ain't coming on.
engage me. He said some
he
ugly
ain't
things about me on that stream earlier today, and he had me feeling some type of way. So I took it out on him earlier. Now I feel bad about it.
He
He's
deserves
like,
it.
oh, well, you got your knowledge on witchcraft from Dustin Buck and Stephen Boland, and it didn't get a stamp of approval by me. So it's
Which is
not
hilarious.
accurate because I alone was filled with the Holy Spirit to properly decipher what every bit of the.
What do you think of that, Mark?
I'm eating some chips. Hang on.
What do you think about that?
It's actually Funyuns, but like I didn't feel like popping popcorn.
Missy Maud, you actually told me to watch this show, so I'm not sure what you're talking about there.
Want me continue?
It's up to Mark if he wants to comment or if he wants to keep listening.
Go ahead.
The Bible is from the beginning of Genesis to the end of Revelation, and all of the hidden stuff that you can't see that I do. You insuperior squirt.
He's got special revelation.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, this
That-
dude thinks
that
he's
guy-
the best gift since Christ.
Okay,
He's
pause.
7 feet tall in his mind.
Man,
I am actually one of the most outspoken proponents in this little community against rather special revelation. I believe that's hogwash and hocus pocus when somebody claims that they have special revelation today. And I base that on the scripture. I went over it earlier with Wesley and Hebrews chapter 1. There is no special revelation. So that's an inaccurate representation. He's doing a pretty good impersonation though. Like the voice is spot on. He actually lowered it down to like my vocal range, and that's cool.
like he has never been wrong about a doctrine once, in his opinion.
Nope.
But I have spotted multiple areas.
No, he hasn't. I've been wrong.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't
and
have
I
been.
got right. Yeah, I've been wrong before, and I acknowledged my wrong positions and adjusted my positions to fit what the scripture itself is intended to mean. I mean, I'm sorry that Stephen Boland can't use proper hermeneutics to interpret scripture. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. But I've been doing this a lot longer than he has. So, sure, whatever, Boland.
It doesn't really sound like he's kidding, like Missing Mod is saying. I mean, it sounds like there's some,
there's some animosity in his voice.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen Boland used to say that I was the greatest Bible teacher or theologian or scholar or whatever that he knows. He's introduced me as such on his show and said the same in private messages, in person. Like he's sung my praises because I have an ability to explain things, I guess, in a sense that he kind of understood. But it seems like he's taken that and turned it into resentment because he can't do the same. I don't know. I don't want to pass too much judgment on the guy because I really don't understand him or his motivations.
But anyway.
I'm sure. I hope he did, and I hope he's not watching this.
About that.
Well, I am now.
I don't know.
Wait a second. Hang on. Pause. Do you really think that you're going to put something on YouTube that is, I guess, insinuating and insulting as that, and it's not going to get to him? You don't understand YouTube. Like,
right. And I'm supposed to ignore when somebody's talking about my friend on YouTube, and I'm not supposed to bring it to his attention, Missing Mod?
right. Like, that's such an ignorant statement. Like, I hope he doesn't see this. Well, if you don't want me to see it, don't put it on YouTube. Go back to your little echo chamber and talk amongst yourselves and make all the wisecracks you want. But if you don't want me to see it, don't make it public.
They love. Why do they use my content to make their content? Like, do they not have enough confidence in themselves?
Because he's a content cow. He's a lol cow. The things he says are so utterly ridiculous, and if you don't repost it, it's just going to disappear because at some point down the line, somebody's going to tell Bolin that was stupid, and he's going to delete it.
Well, he's supposed to be able to insult people on debates and that kind of stuff, and we're not supposed to use it as an example of
bad behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know why Christians get the idea that they're immune from being called out for their bad behavior. You're not. I mean, you express this kind of behavior in a public forum, you're going to get backlash from Christians and atheists alike. And the surprise and chagrin that you're showing here is just indicative of your personality and your nature. You just don't get it.
Mark, is this making you feel bad watching this?
No, I've got my headset connected to my phone. I'm smoking a cigarette. I just cracked open my second beer. I'm just chilling, you know. I'm just relaxing and decompressing. This is therapeutic for me.
You have gone through a lot these last couple of days. So,
well, I've been through.
If you want to go on to something lighter, then let's move on to something lighter.
See, no, it's fine. It's fine. Like it doesn't bother me really in the sense that it's some kind of big deal that I haven't experienced. I was married to a woman with borderline personality disorder. Uh, Kent Hovind obviously has his narcissistic rants about me. Like I've experienced these attacks. I know they're not accurate representations of who I am and what I stand for. So like it's kind of comical in a sense, but yeah, it takes a little bit of a toll, and I would much rather deal with it up front and raw than to like just dwell on it and grow
I think
resentment.
that's the only part about you. So we can move on if you want.
Oh, well, if you want to move on with the video, you want to move on with the conversation, I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, let's just move on with the conversation, I guess. We'll
Right
we'll
on.
drop this video. But I don't think it's a bad thing for you to have seen that.
Well, no, it's not a bad thing, and it was inevitable that I was going to see it, and it really doesn't change my mood whatsoever. It's not affecting my psyche. I don't feel like a small 7 foot tall figure that they're portraying me to be. This little man that's 7 foot tall, whatever. No, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't.
You're
Good,
7 foot
good.
tall.
No, I'm 5'11", just a hair under 5'11", like 5'10" and 7/8. And you'll get those very specific height measurements for any male that's under 6 foot tall, because women have this idea of men that their value is based on their height. So yeah, I'm 5'11". I'm 1 inch away from being a normal human being, I guess.
Mhm. What about Big Bad Mama?
Oh, he's a tall boy. He's
Are
a
you
tall drink of water. He sure is.
are you 7 foot tall?
No,
No,
no. I'm
no.
6'2".
Uh-huh.
By a
Miss Amat, are
conservative
you coming
estimate.
on to talk with us? Because we would like that.
I'm not even sure what's going on in the chat. My phone's in my pocket. I'm just chilling. So
You don't want to know.
yeah, it's fine.
We'll just keep having our conversation. She can do what she
Cool,
wants in the chat. But
So you
Okay.
took a hike earlier today. Where'd you go?
I went. It was actually yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I went to a place called Kitchen Creek Falls, and the trail. It's on the Pacific Crest Trail, which, as you know, goes from Mexico to Canada. So I was on a portion of that trail, and I've hiked there several times, but since we've had these rains, I knew that the waterfall would be really going off. So I went there, and the main trail goes to the top of the waterfall where you can't see much. So, but there's this little kind of goat trail that goes down the hill and to the bottom of the waterfall. So I took that and went down there, but I had to be real careful because I'm by myself and there's nobody down there. There's
Yeah.
nobody around. So
Did you have
I just had my
service at
walking
least?
staff and stuff. What's that, Mark?
Did you have service? Cell service?
Not at the bottom of the waterfall. At the top of the waterfall, I did. But if
Oh,
I would have
okay.
got trouble down there, probably it would have been a little tough.
Yeah. Thank goodness for technology.
But anyway, I was safe.
Yeah. Well, I know you're cautious when you go out on your hikes. I mean, you've had a little experience, so I have faith
Yeah,
in
and
your abilities.
I got in trouble once in Utah to where I kind of got lost, and it really kind of sobered me up in terms of my safety when I'm out there. And so I kind of take some extra precautions now.
Yeah. Especially bringing water, just basic things you need. I know when we went on a hike, sorry, I got food in my mouth. We went on a hike and you had a gallon of water, which is always smart.
Yeah. And the other thing, because I've read all these books that are called, it's a series of them called like Death in Yosemite, Death in Yellowstone. It's all about people that have died in national parks due to whatever reason, and they're really interesting. But they show you how people kind of mess up and get into trouble and end up perishing. And most of it is, they're not able to make a fire, so they're not able to stay warm. They run out of water. They fall off a cliff. And those are like, three of the major ones there. If you can make a fire, was that Missing Mon coming in here? Logan?
Miss Mark.
Missing Mark?
Yeah.
I hear an echo. Is that me?
I don't know. Oh, Miss Mark's computer crashed.
Oh, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry.
I wanted to talk to Missing Mark. Oh, well, hopefully she comes on. I see Speed Romans is here, and Speed Romans is a really cool person.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry about that, Mark.
What are you sorry about?
I don't know, just sorry.
Okay.
What if they call you Allah?
Oh, no.
Grace, get out of my bed, you stinky dog.
What if she calls
Poor puppy.
She went outside and rolled around in something. It stinks.
you?
Missing
don't want her
Mark
in
is
my
coming
bed.
back.
Mark, what do you do if your dog called you Allah?
I would definitely be taken aback. I would probably go visit my psychiatrist as soon as possible.
Oh, time for you, Allah.
I would be very concerned if my dog started talking to me, especially if she started calling me Allah.
No time for you, Allah. Now,
I'm gonna make that into a short. I am. Just be prepared. I've got it recorded. It's on my phone. I want to transfer it to my computer so I can kind of put Wesley ranting in the background and then you just singing.
Yeah, I got that from Mr. Logo. He said in Iran they had a song, people sing like songs about Allah, I guess. I told him this is what type of song Wesley would sing. Gnash your teeth, Allah. No time to talk, Allah.
That's what you told Mr. Logo?
Yeah, that's what Wesley would say. That's his Allah song.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's told, I think Steven, Father Chuck, Brian Newman, told him, gnash your teeth, Allah. I guess he thinks Allah is his name for the devil, I guess.
That's what I think, yeah.
Yeah. Which is ironic because Allah is every bit as Abrahamic as Yehovah.
You serious?
Yeah, and you notice I pronounced it in the original Hebrew pronunciation because they're very similar in sound. Allah and Yehovah.
Yeah, people try to say that. A lot of people say that Allah used to be a pagan moon god. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that. That's who they worshipped before Muhammad.
Yeah.
Well, Muhammad supposedly split the moon in half as well.
Yeah.
Right.
And they said that Allah had $3 he was going to add, but he called them the satanic verses. I don't know. Hi, Mr. Mark.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Miss Mark.
I'm good.
Good morning, Miss Mark.
Good morning. Wait, what time is
Miss
it for
Mark.
you?
Miss
What?
Mark. What?
What's happening?
Missing the mark.
Okay.
No, it's the first one. The one that you said.
Miss Mark?
Yeah.
Miss, not Mrs.
Oh, you're the Mrs. Mark.
No, he said not Mrs.
Oh.
Anyway, what was I gonna say now?
You were gonna explain to me how magnets work.
Yeah.
I'm hearing an echo. That's not me, right?
It's not me.
No. Okay. Now, what'd you say? Say it again. I'm sorry. I hear the echo.
Magnets. Magnets. How do they work?
I don't know. They're stone. That's all I
E?
do know.
Or were you going to
You're
talk about
stoned.
Steven's show?
Oh, yeah, that was we were just messing around trying to trigger you to come on. You were just there. I got you unbanned. It happened
Really?
right then. Yes.
Interesting.
I could have
I was
gotten Claude
watching.
unbanned, but he's been running around calling Achilles ass lickalies, so they're not happy with him about that.
Athlicles.
Yeah.
Oh, poor fella.
But
No, I was watching some of that stream, and I was just burnt out from the day, and I was just kind of sitting back and ready to go to bed. As soon as my stream ended, I was ready to go to bed, but I did wander over there and see some of that.
Yeah, which was really a weird a weird time to end it. I was just like, what the?
That was intentional. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Oh, I felt that.
Yeah, I know.
Why? Why you do that to me?
Well, I mean, just because I can, I guess. I can do what I want.
Oh.
What happened
I got that
with
from
Father
you.
Charles' stream earlier?
I know exactly what happened. There's some bowling drama stirring. Serious legal issues concerning multiple children that are, unsupported, from multiple women. There's somebody leading a charge, a get bowling charge, and it's legitimate. And you saw Chuck referencing that to a degree in the chat on his channel.
I think it's Missing Mod.
No, it's not, because I know that Missing Mod's real name is not the name I shall not name.
Oh.
But yeah, so
what is the name?
It's someone who fortunately was not impregnated by Stephen Bolin, but had a very close encounter.
Oh, is that guy from Harry Potter? The name shall not be named.
No.
So Father Charles' stream ended abruptly. Is this what you're talking about? Or
yeah.
Okay.
There's been a lot going on in the background, and Cindy was going to come on the stream to talk about some of it, but there's some very upset women who have been forced into single motherhood by Stephen Bolin. They're not happy.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I sing the Wesley song? Gnash your teeth, fella. No time to talk, fella. That's his Muslim song. No, gnash your teeth, fella. No time to talk, fella. La 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 la. Well, we think that. Are you missing the mark, Stoney?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. But Mark, what do you say if someone says you're symbolizing of the Illuminati?
I would say they don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, because a lot of people say, I always see these one guys on the, YouTube always make it where anytime they see a triangle, they think it's a symbol for the Illuminati.
Yeah, that's it. It's triangles, man. That's the end of the world. It's a triangle.
But so are we going to learn more about this thing later, Mark?
What thing?
The Father Charles, Stephen Bolin, whatever happened there?
I don't know. I don't really want to go too much into it because I'm not really involved, but I've had multiple participants of this whatever's brewing contact me to kind of insinuate that things are happening. And Bolin is, I mean, you make your bed and eventually you're going to have to lay in it.
Yeah, I made my bed earlier. And
yeah, but you're still going to lay in it. You're going to lay in it at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. It feels pretty good.
Yeah, it does, but not always.
Oh, okay.
In the metaphorical sense, I guess.
Oh, okay. What about the carnal sense?
The carnal sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Making your
bed
bed in the
is
carnal sense.
Yeah.
in the carnal sense. Yes, that was very much what is being implied here. As I already said, there's been a series of women who have been forced into single motherhood, not by choice but by deception. Um,
Okay.
I hate to
How
put
do
it
you
that
know
way,
that?
but
How do you know
well,
that?
that's the information that's been relayed to me, and
By the
also
women?
it's also been verified by the fact that Stephen owes uh, thousands, if not millions, of dollars worth of back
That
child support.
that
And no,
doesn't prove
listen,
Stephen. That doesn't prove that he
fine,
abandoned
fine.
his kids. That does not prove that.
Well, neither does what I'm saying, and you can shoot the messenger all you want, but this is what I'm being
I'm
told.
not shooting. I'm saying if this was happening to you, I would do the same thing, just like I did last night when Bubby started asking about, your personal business and if you smoked pot. I'm like,
I
well,
do.
that doesn't matter. No, stop, please. If you didn't hear that part of it, you need to go back and listen, and then you'll start to shut up. You know, I don't mean that in a
Bubblegum was
mean way.
saying
I'm
this?
sorry. Yeah, like
Well,
he was gonna
bubblegum's
do
also
something.
the one. The bubblegum is also the one that brought up whether or not Mark Reed was on the autism spectrum.
Right.
See, I don't know. I don't know what to
Well,
say. Like, what was I supposed to say? I'd never talked to the guy before. I
well,
don't
what
think
he
that.
Bubblegum said atheists are on the autism spectrum,
Right.
and he said, like, this is relevant at all. It's like, and then he asked that to Mark, knowing that Mark is on the spectrum. He already knew that. He was just trying to make a smart aleck point about something. And
Big Bad
um,
Mama.
yeah,
I
okay.
heard about that before. Here's these people who said that atheism a lot of times was caused by autism. That I heard before.
That's just I mean, it's like also saying we're atheists because we like to sin, or we're atheists because we hate God. They have to put us in a box because they're in a box. And so they have to put us all into some box. And that's the latest one, I guess.
Is what he said about Mark Reed true? That he admitted to being a Satanist, not a satanic church member. I am assuming, but
What? Mark
Who
Reed
said
is
that?
Mark Reed's a
that's but
secular humanist.
yeah, lots. Most Satanists are.
Yeah,
No,
but not all
they're
secular humanists are Satanists.
No, I know that, but I'm saying I was just asking. He said that he admitted to it or something, and he was like straightening people out, like you have before, say, explaining the difference between the two,
Right.
um, groups,
The Church of
and
Satan versus the Satanic Temple.
yeah, that he, and Mark's been down that road with me before too, but Bubby was
what is
saying
that?
that he explained it. What? What's what? But he was saying that that he admitted to it, and I'm like, well, I didn't see that. I've heard it before. I've heard that before, but I tried to ask him about it this morning, but he wasn't. He didn't want to answer, I guess, or he didn't want to talk about it on his game stream or something. I don't know. It
I
doesn't
don't,
matter. I
I
was
don't,
just wondering. I'm just
I've never
curious.
heard Mark really talk about that, so I can't answer that. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I'm not.
Oh, could you hear my thoughts or something? I wanted to ask you, but I was like, I don't know. I don't want to.
No, I
It
don't.
wouldn't
I
matter to
don't.
me. It wouldn't matter to me anyway. I love you. So you're not getting
Well,
rid of me.
I'm
Guess
just,
I'm
I'm
joining.
just not. I'm just an atheist, and I don't believe in supernatural deities of any kind, including Satan, God, demons, angels, and I don't really want to belong to an organization that even looks at Satan as a metaphor because I don't really identify with that metaphor. Um, I,
Oh,
I'm all
Mark.
about experiencing oneness, you know, and I don't like
Ah, so what you're saying is
divisions.
you're a Unitarian
We got our
or
new Aiden now.
Unitarian.
Uh-oh.
Unitarian. You're a
I thought Aiden
Unitarian,
was
Big Bad
back for a
Mama.
second there.
No, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I was actually trying to send the link to Aiden and somehow managed to hit the back button, which took me
Why?
out of the room. So
Why?
because he was asking
Why?
why I shared the Ring doorbell footage with
Oh, okay.
him because it
I
was
was about to say, I
convenient,
know
so I
you
could
ain't.
pull it up on my computer.
I know you ain't
And then I
freaking
said,
bringing
just
him in here to
join.
jump on me.
No, I was just telling him to join, come hang out. I told him you were here, but it's pretty chill. So I mean, Aiden can be chill.
Yeah, I know. I love Aiden. I do. Hey, we talked really good about him on Steven's show. Steven is like, he's won him over again, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, well, if
What?
you get Aiden, I get Claude.
Those guys try to have their, it's almost like they're trying to play us against one another sometimes. Oh, I don't like this person, but yeah, this person is I really have respect for this person now. Like Achilles with Aiden or Steven with Aiden. And it's like, yeah, you were just calling
Dustin
him
with
a
me.
demon a month ago.
Dustin with me.
Yeah,
I
exactly. And
will
so,
call him a demon as soon as he gets here. Where is he? Hey, I'm just kidding, but I always tell him he's got a demon because our demons fight all the time.
Well,
'Cause
look,
I got some.
if you preface it with like it's joking and all in good fun, that's one thing, you know.
That's how you just, don't even give a crap about what people say. You just take it and make it a joke, Then they have
Yeah, but
nothing.
it's
well,
when you're making jokes,
let's not go down that same path we did yesterday.
Right. All in good fun. All in good fun. We hashed that out.
Wait. All right. Yeah, forget it. I don't need to rewrite it.
It all got worked out, right, Miss Iman?
Not. Well, he was saying no, but and he's
Just say
ignoring
yes.
me again, except
Just
for
say
right
yes.
now. Yes.
Good.
I
good,
hear an
good.
echo. How do you guys not hear it?
It's you.
I actually think it might be Mark. I hate to say it, Mark.
I don't know how that would be because I'm on
Can
my
you pause?
headset.
Can you go on
Wait.
mute for a second?
You said you got your phone in your pocket too, right?
That's too TMI.
It was him. No, the Netflix and chill thing was a little TMI. I mean, for everyone else.
For what?
Is it
I
me?
said for everyone else. Yeah,
It is you, Mark.
Do you still?
I'm
are you on your
sorry.
computer and your phone?
Hang on. No, my computer's off.
Okay.
It's not a bad echo. I mean, we can still.
Maybe
I can
if
hear
I
my
just
annoying
turn the
self.
volume down some. I'm kind of hard of hearing, so I have to turn my headset on.
Sorry.
Well, we want you to be able to hear, so because
Missing
you got a hard
Mom.
enough time hearing me anyway. Yeah.
What do you think of that Wesley song? No time to eat halal.
I think that what the?
I think it's a hit.
There's 3 marks in here now.
You mean 2?
There's at least 2.
Oh
yeah.
I'm missing Mark.
Who's
oh, right.
There's 2 of them. Mark?
Which one's the real one? It's the evil one and the good one.
There's one. Yeah, one's completely evil. There goes the evil one. We got the good one back.
Yay!
Hi, Mark.
Maybe he'll forget that he knows me, and we can meet. We can meet again.
You can start over again. Oh, here's the evil one back. It's like an angel and a devil on our shoulders.
We should be good now. I turned the volume down, so it's not quite as loud and echoing into my microphone. I'm kind of deaf. Like, I can't hear out of one ear. I'm deaf in the other, so I have to turn my volume up.
Is that from your service?
A lot of it is. Some of it's because I've had ear problems my entire life. I think I mentioned pulling that tube.
Oh, that's
out of my ear
right.
A couple of weeks ago.
How's your jaw pain been?
It's not entirely gone, but it's a lot better. Like I notice it every now and then. Like when I was eating that apple earlier, that was kind of painful, but as far as like talking and just regular feeling, it doesn't bother me.
Your voice is a little soft, maybe, but maybe it's just me.
It is a little low.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to find a balance between The
That's good.
echoing. Well, okay. So I
That's
turned
better.
the volume all the way back up.
That's better.
Are you guys still
I'll just-
echoing?
No.
Nope.
Oh, cool. Well,
Wait.
whatever I did fixed it.
Who's that
Good.
other guy?
Yeah, who's that other guy in the corner?
He's with me.
I don't know. Boot him.
There's a MS Mark
Yeah,
Stoney.
just boot him. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Did you boot him, Logan?
No, he just disappeared.
Okay.
Cool.
I was going to tell you to boot him. He was up to no good.
No good at all. That imposter.
Oh, but
How many people have you booted now, Logan?
2.
yeah, one was this troll guy, and one was Wesley.
Who was the first one?
There's one
Mark
weird.
Stoney.
Not I didn't meant to mute you or anything, but there's other guy who had a robot voice.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Uh,
Was it you, Mark Stoney?
No comment. I don't. Who did he come in as? Because I have voice mod and I use it occasionally, but I'm pretty sure it's evident that it's me when I do it.
Oh, I don't remember. It's been a while. He was saying that Miss Egyptian is his girlfriend.
That was not
Jeez.
me. That was not me. I've never said anything like that.
Oh,
I don't
got a
remember that.
voice mod, but do you got a missing mod?
There's only one missing mod.
Exactly.
Man,
But,
that reminds me. I forgot to take my medication this morning.
Jeez.
I'm glad y'all can laugh about that because I sure do.
Well, we're
Hold
not
on.
laughing at you and your medication.
No. I don't. That's not how I took it. was funny.
Mark's
It
on
was-
medication.
It was funny.
It was funny. Good timing. You have good timing, Mark. You have a really good comedic timing.
yeah, you're a
Thank
good
you.
young man.
Thank you. I
But,
try. Sometimes I miss the mark too. So, but my name is Mark. So
Aiden
Mark-
should be acting in like Hollywood features, but he needs to. He really should be an actor. I mean, he's like.
yeah, he's got some talent.
But he got multiple personalities. One is Brett King, one is Ken Howell, and one is Achilles.
And Dustin and Lupin, and he does them all, and Stomp,
Yeah. And
he even does Missing Mod, I think. Hi, I'm Missing Mod. He does some voice like that.
I think he did your voice once.
He did.
Did he ever
And
try Mark's voice?
Yes, many times.
He did Father Charles' voice.
Right.
But he said he could never do Miss Faithful's voice.
Oh, she's too pure.
Yeah. Miss the Mark.
He was around a little yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Miss
She,
Mark. Oh, great.
That
Okay,
was
I'm
a
back. Sorry.
stressful. That was a stressful
pure?
discussion for some folks.
You.
Me?
You're pure as the driven snow.
Oh boy.
Through a cow pasture, maybe.
You got jokes, okay? That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
be nice.
That was so crazy this morning when Dustin came on there, threatened Mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
wish
get
he'd
all
come on
these-
now.
All these shows are stream in my head all at the same time. I can't tell like one day from the other on these things.
Yeah,
We've
but
I
been
know.
doing
And
too
Steven
much.
just asked me if I'd come on and help him because I guess Larry's show got canceled. That's what I just did. I just answered for Steven. And I'm like,
Oh.
wait, I just got on Gangster Ghost show.
You can go help him.
I would rather be here right now.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Because
you're
you know
welcome.
Mark's ignoring me again. So
What?
he's not while I'm in here.
Oh.
He just made a joke about you 1 minute ago.
Yeah.
But
Okay. You guys
This
got the
way-
bag? Let's bag him. We're gonna trap him here.
Who are
I
we
was supposed
trapping?
to do.
Mark and you.
I was supposed to do laundry today, so if I'm gonna be trapped, could you just go ahead and do that for me?
I
Okay.
would
Kid.
actually. I was just about to offer. I would totally do it.
Do you think
Will you
does-
make me dinner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you have your Steve Land keep them company for you
No.
in
They're
your
what?
dungeon?
No.
Logan always brings up Steve Lynn.
No.
He's just the setup guy. He's just setting up the studio. That's it. He ain't staying.
Logan, you're hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
But yeah, Dustin, yeah, he's crazy. But what do you think of
I think he
Well,
came on with a kind of a bone to pick with Mark, and I think they've got some stuff they have to work out if they want to communicate in the future.
I
Would
mean,
you-
I already conceded all of his points, and then he just mocked me. So what do I do with that?
Yeah, he did say some pretty bad stuff there at the end. I just listened to that again, and that was totally uncalled for.
But I did. Like, I mean, yeah, I was kind of in a morning fog, but I was like, okay, sure, fine, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that wasn't the right answer, I guess. I don't know.
Did one of them tell you to kill yourself?
I thought I heard this comment that Lupin said something. Not that he didn't say that, but
Okay.
he just said, "I hope you don't end up with a, I don't even want to say it again,
Yeah,
but
that's horrible.
I did hear it on one of the streams. I guess I'm the only one that heard it.
It might have been
not-
on the original, because I know that the one I edited, I didn't get all of the Lupin attacks, but just
Yeah,
the ones that stuck out to me.
I
Logan,
wouldn't
you
even
didn't
watch
hear that, did you? Did you hear that?
I think
Why
so.
would you even watch that and let that get into your mind? What they think?
It doesn't.
Sorry.
Well, he was talking to
It
him. I
does.
mean,
It has to.
Well,
you
you-
remember what they said.
I mean, it doesn't bother me in the way that you're implying.
It bothers me,
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not you.
and I'm in there too.
Yeah, sure, but I'm not you. We're different people. I have a
So?
higher tolerance for BS than you do.
No. Mm-mm.
and I think
Not-
Mark considers the source, and
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
it's Lupin.
Lupin.
Yeah, it's Lupin.
I mean,
And-
that's all
and
you have to
even-
say. It's Lupin. Now, if it was somebody, somebody that Mark respected or one of his friends said stuff like that to him, it would probably hurt his feelings. But
Yeah, if you came out saying stuff like that to me, Big Bad Mama, that would devastate me because we have like a bond of mutual respect and friendship, and that's not something that Dustin and Lupin and I share.
right. And I feel bad that I came after Aiden a little bit earlier.
Aiden, I love Aiden.
Oh,
He's going through some stuff right now too. Keep him in mind.
Oh,
Your thoughts and prayers.
what happened?
Yeah.
Is he all
More
right?
housing stuff.
Oh.
More of the same that he's been through time and time again.
Oh.
And
yeah, I
get
kind of
that,
figured.
like-
I kind of figured as much since he's kind of been gone from the streams. But I'm glad he's coming back, and
yeah,
it makes me so happy to see him.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure you can attest. Your younger years are pretty tumultuous when you're getting settled and trying to
Yeah.
find your place in life. You go
Right.
through it, and Aiden's going through it, so it's all right. He'll be all right. He's a good, strong-minded person. He can handle it.
He's a proud, strong woman.
He is a
I mean,
proud, strong
yeah.
woman.
Sorry.
He's a what?
Oh my goodness. He said he's a proud, strong woman.
Oh, sorry.
I told him to get in there and get them dishes done earlier. So
And you know, this might be a positive move for Aiden if he does end up having to move, which is kind of up in the air right now. But he doesn't have a dishwasher, and I know that struggle because neither do I.
Well, he should have asked for Charles
Good.
for his dishwasher on the
The altar.
yeah.
I don't know if Father Charles has a dishwasher either.
In his church, he does.
Yeah, on his altar.
I thought that was a washing machine, like for laundry.
He didn't see that, guys. Remember,
I think it was a
doesn't wash my
dishwasher.
stuff.
Yeah, with the dishwasher.
Okay.
I
found that out.
have a dishwasher, and I wash my dishes by hand.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it because you got to wash them before you put them in the dishwasher anyway.
Exactly. And I just do them every dish that I use. I just wash it right away and put it away, and then I don't have to worry about them piling up.
Good job. I've been slacking
It used to
lately.
not be that way.
It is so easy to do that when there aren't other humans also
Yeah.
contributing.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
know. I know that feeling. There's a lot contributing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exponentially more of a chore.
Yeah.
So I walked through my house earlier today without socks or shoes on, and I've never felt so cringe in my life. And I had just swept the floor like the last couple of days, and my daughter has just exploded her existence into my common areas. It's like, what the hell is going on here?
Cracking stuff into the house, or
No, just toys and paper cutouts and
oh,
candy wrappers and dishes and food dropped and just anything and everything that a 9-year-old could possibly produce in her wake.
Oh, she's
Aw.
about the same age
Especially
as mine.
socks. There's socks everywhere. Just I don't understand the socks thing. In every nook and cranny of my house, you're very likely to find a little girl's sock.
Oh,
She's about the same age as my niece.
Yeah. She's a sweetheart. She's been paying attention to some of these streams and stuff, and like she's super supportive. She's like, "You're not like that at all, Daddy," and it blesses my heart, and that kind of is part of why it doesn't bother me, because the people that know me and are with me day to day know that these just caustic attacks have no paper tigers, man. That's all it is. The
Man,
emperor has
I
no
just-
clothes. They don't know what they're talking about, and that's fine. It's fine.
I
You don't
wish
have to
you
know
wouldn't
what you're
even
talking
listen
about.
to that. Definitely don't let your daughter listen to it. Please.
I mean, it's what it is. My daughter knows what I go through. I know what she goes through. We don't hide things from each other. I mean,
Well, let her listen to me talk about you. Don't let her listen to these freaking guys that don't like you.
you know what? Like yesterday's stream.
What? Like, I was okay. I wasn't nearly as mean as you are to me.
I listened to that entire stream, and I'm not going to create any trouble or bring this up, but Missy Mod, you fired the first couple shots in that stream.
I know.
You came on. You came on just. You came in just targeting. Yeah, and you weren't mean, but you came in targeting Mark like 2 times, like right off the bat. Yeah.
I don't really understand why either, because I had stopped watching, and then Chuck sent me a link and said, "Get in here, what are you, scared?" And I was like, hell no, I ain't scared of shit. So, and I went.
I just wanted to make that observation.
Yeah, I know.
Chuck is such an instigator.
I was thinking that too with Dustin and
Grace,
all that. I'm
if
like,
you don't
well,
get
that's
out
not
of
weird.
my room with your stink butt, get. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
bathe my dog today. She reeks.
How did Missing Mod get this power over Father Charles' channel?
Who's your daddy?
He was in
Who's
the
your
chat
daddy?
just cheering me on too. I kept putting Waker up on the screen.
Mark is like getting blocked, and I'm saying, who's doing this? Is Mark like dropping off?
He would not shut up. I couldn't get him to stop unmuting himself. I'm like, can you please ask me a question and let me answer?
And then Charles goes, Missy Monk can do whatever she wants. And I'm like, wow,
I felt so bad.
how
I
did
was
this
like, oh,
get like this?
I gotta just own it.
I didn't know any of that. And so people are like dropping off and coming back on. And then,
It was just Mark. I just kicked him. Everybody else was good. Well, you got to admit, he wasn't shutting up.
There were no winners.
No,
There were
there
no
wasn't.
winners yesterday. But I don't think that was the intention or purpose. I don't think either one of us were there to win.
I don't know what the hell.
you guys
going
just
on,
got some stuff out. It doesn't matter.
I know everybody in the chat was acting weird about
I mean,
it by the end.
I thought the funniest thing that Dan was coming in and trying to like make sense of this conversation. And, well,
has
Mark,
no
if you go by
idea
the,
the
I
history.
want to read a Bible verse to you now,
Yeah.
Mark, because this will all be put into context now. All this arguing you guys have been doing for the last hour is going to end once I read this Bible verse.
he kept bringing up PMS too. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like,
Oh, he did. Why don't you two get a?
Yeah,
Why don't you two get a motel room?
He kept saying stuff like, I don't know women because I'm thinking I'm gonna win this argument.
I said that.
And like that wasn't even. No, that was Dan.
No,
that was
it was
Dan.
me.
You don't understand women.
I said,
was
yeah.
you?
I said you don't have too much.
You must have said it in the chat.
No,
then.
I said it right on the stream.
He did tell you guys to get a motel room.
I know.
Well, then he probably echoed it in the chat because I definitely read that in the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure.
It was just hilarious that he inserted himself in this discussion like he was going to solve some sort of an issue or something.
I was glad he was there because I don't know, I don't know anything. So I'm like just chilling. What am I gonna do? I guess.
How long did that go on for? I wasn't even
probably
paying
an hour and a
attention.
half.
Yeah, something like that.
I just know that not missing mom, but Big Bad Mama said somewhere in the chat like they're running out of juice, and I'm like, damn, Skippy, I'm running out of juice.
Yeah. Well, all of a sudden, everybody became kind of calm, like they were catching their breath, and I said, "Okay, they're running out of juice now." And then Mark, I think you said, "I'm just getting started."
I had to say that.
I read Dan's comment right before I left, and the first half of it didn't make any sense, but the second half was like, enjoy your weekend, or wait, have a good weekend, or worry about your weekend, and enjoy God's love, or something. And I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. I was just like, you win. What? You didn't win because, yeah, I obviously won.
The platitudes abound. Well, I acquiesced. I'll let you win. I'll let you have that one.
That's
Thank
nice.
you so much. Yeah.
All the rest of us lost.
Well, but though, in all seriousness, I hope you got what I was trying to say. Like, there are implications in the words that you say. They do carry more meaning than I think you realize. And yeah, I get that you see me. I get that you see me coming in as like a white knight to defend Deviant, but that wasn't what that was about. It's just the general, like, throwing these empty accusations around. Like, you might feel that nobody really cares. They're taking you as you're just joking or whatever. But some people do take that the wrong way. And
I wasn't joking.
I'm not trying to beat you up and drag you over the coals, but like, you really should be more considerate about the things that you say about people, especially those that are trying to make an effort with you.
Let's not tread the same ground. I mean, if you
because he believes her.
Oh, that's all
he
I got.
believes her 110%.
Well,
he believes nothing that I
you,
say.
That's
if
literally all I have to say on that matter.
Because you're that's bullshit.
You
don't know me. You don't know what I know. You don't know anything.
I don't think, Missy Ma, can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't think atheists care what you call them. And so I think even myself, Aiden, and Deviant don't really care if you call us a witch because we don't believe in witches or witchcraft. But I think if you call somebody that is a believer, like what Mark was saying, I think that is not a good thing to do, to call somebody a witch, because it does hold very serious implications in their beliefs. So if it's somebody like Faithful, for example, it's going to hold a lot of weight for her. Whereas Missing Mod, you summed it up. If you called me a witch, I would just laugh at you.
Yeah. And
but
anybody should. Anybody should.
well, but do you see my
It's
point
literally
though?
not killing anybody. No,
Do you see my?
I'm not. I'm not. Let's not do this because it's
Okay.
gonna end up. We're going right
Okay.
back to the same
I just
place.
made my point because I haven't talked on
I know
this
what
thing.
I know, and I'm not gonna unlearn. I can't unlearn the things that I do know to satisfy Mark. It's never happening.
Okay, but let's just let it go.
Well,
I said
here.
my piece.
Sure.
Thank you.
I said my piece, and Big Bad Mama has said his piece.
So we're good.
If you want to elaborate on that,
So
you're more
we're
than
good,
welcome.
then.
But like, I as far as I'm
I will never do
concerned,
that again,
I've
Mark.
said what I had to
You'll
say.
never hear another word out of me about anything. So, obviously.
Well,
I mean about, like, ever, just nothing. Don't worry about it. He's got me blocked, so I mean, it doesn't matter. I've been literally begging him to stop, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It literally shouldn't matter anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's all good. It's all good.
We got to work out shared custody because, these are my friends too. Because you're always like, oh yeah, you were accusing my friends. It's like one of them is your friend, supposedly supposed to be our friend, but not. So, they're not just your friends, right?
Well, we
Now
have to share the thing. We have to share the same community, and so people need to work on that from all sides. All of us need to work on that. Every time we show up in these streams, we have to work on it. We've all said stuff that's stupid on these streams and stuff that we regret for sure. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing on these things, frankly, but
well, I'll have to jump behind you on that one.
What?
Sorry, I had to bring R and Ra into this. The R and Ra interview when he was making fun of Christians because they seek purpose in life, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing here, and I said, oh, purpose. I think that we can agree that R and Ra has a more cynical view on life and the intricacies of spirituality and everything that goes along with it. He's very cynical. He even says that he's a nihilist. So I don't think you're a nihilist by any means, Big Bad Mama. I think you're more of a realist in that regard. But
yeah, I'm not a nihilist for sure.
Yeah. Like I respect his position and all, but I wholeheartedly oppose it in every sense of the word of opposition. And you might not take as dogmatically of a position against that kind of mentality, but I do. I take the spiritual things more seriously because I do have the supernatural faith that comes with Christianity, and it's not to take away from you and your intellectual prowess, Big Bad Mama, because you're a very intelligent human being. But I think that even in saying that, we can find common ground and say that nihilism is not productive in any way, shape, or form.
Right. And I think, we don't look to Aaron as for his philosophy. We look to him for his science.
Right. And that's where I kind of got thrown off in that discussion, because it was supposed to be about evolution, but it seemed to really veer off into politics and philosophy and feelings more so.
But I think Christian kind of steered it that way a little bit.
Yeah, in a sense, I think he did, but on the same hand, Aaron ran with it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I just, after that debate or after that discussion, I just felt like Christian felt weird. He didn't look. He looked like he was not upset, but like he was kind of shocked about what had just happened. Because the I don't know.
Well,
anyway, I hope that's not why he ain't been around.
I know that Christian has watched a lot of R&R's material, but I don't think he's seen the personality behind it as much
Yeah.
as he did in that interview.
That's
Right.
bad
I mean,
news if you don't even
Aaron was
watch
being
it.
himself. He was swearing and
Right.
doing what he does.
And yeah, saying things like I don't think Christian's heard in a long time. You know, it kind of bothered him a little bit, I think. But I could be wrong about that. You know.
I think we're going to hear about the Hollywood villain, though, right now. Logan, take it away. That's just my guess.
Anything about it. It's all according to my plan, and there's nothing you can do to stop it now. Ha ha ha! Disney Bond villain. Disney Bond villain. Do anything about it. It's all according to my plan, and everything is coming together. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. Ha ha ha! Disney Bond villain. Disney Bond villain. Do anything about it. It's all according to my plan, and everything is coming together. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. Ha ha ha! Disney Bond villain. Disney Bond villain. Do anything about it. It's all according to my plan, and everything is coming together. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. Ha ha ha!
You know,
That was a good one. Here's another one I
he did an interview direct with the leader of the Satanic Temple. Like they actually spoke and had a.
Oh yeah,
like, hung out.
he's in the Satanic Temple for sure. Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying he must be up there. You know, like to be hanging with that guy.
Well, he's famous, but I don't think he's like high up in the organization. If there even is an organization that's like with like presidents and stuff, but
there is.
Oren is a
Yeah,
celebrity.
there has to be.
No, there
Yeah,
is.
people
Okay,
worship him.
well,
Most
but I'm
of these
saying
atheists literally worship him.
Well,
I'm
he's
saying
a caricature.
he's an actor. I mean, but he's famous, and so any organization's going to have him in a prominent role. He's like the John Travolta for Scientology.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good analogy.
I didn't want to mention Tom Cruise because Tom Cruise is actually pretty high up in the organization, I think.
Right. That's so creepy.
Watch this.
Purpose. Which I don't get. With 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 purpose.
That's sad.
Which I don't get. With
I don't even think that's funny.
Who is this?
It is sad. It is sad. It was very sad.
That's Aaron.
Like that
I mean,
that struck me in like deep. Like I wanted to reach out and give the man a hug because like that is so sad. Like that's such a sad outlook on life. Like there's no purpose.
What was he
We're
saying? What was he saying?
He was making fun of purpose. Like purpose.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just listened to like the sounds that were being made, and it sounded kind of funny to me. But
Well,
I don't know
he's
what.
got a video with him on there. Okay, with the guy from Pocahontas.
was-
Sorry.
he was being a caricature again, theatricals and whatnot. But
Mark,
essentially,
that
what
guy
he was
feels
saying,
that in his heart. He feels that way.
I know,
I can
and
tell.
I felt that myself. I mean, I'm a pretty empathetic person, and
You
and
just
I
said
can
feelings
feel
aren't real.
they're real to the experience. They're not real in the sense of an objective standard that you can appeal to describe and encapsulate every human experience. They're very real in the sense of experience, though.
Tell my feelings that, please.
Well,
Wait, where'd Big Bad Mom go?
feelings fall under the scientific study of psychology, and more specifically,
There.
dialectic behavioral therapy theory type stuff. It's not an exact science because there's so much philosophy intertwined, and philosophy is more
Just
in the field of
like I
concepts.
Sorry. I gotta stop
But yeah.
interrupting. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. It happens. It happens a
I'm a-
lot. It's YouTube.
I'm
yeah,
a brat, though. I'm a
You are.
spoiled, rotten brat. Yes.
You are.
Well, at least I can admit it.
What
Okay.
was Arn saying there exactly?
Purpose.
He was.
I don't get it. Know what he said?
Well, hey, pull up the interview. We can watch parts of it if you want to.
I have to take a break to charge my phone, but I'll be.
Sure.
Are you guys going to be going in like another half hour or so? Or
Yeah.
okay, I'll be back.
oh,
And,
Mark,
and I'm gonna. hop over on the computer, so I think
Can I
it's
show
had
you
sufficient rest.
the little bit of Steven's show that's live?
If you want to.
Yeah, so we can. I felt bad that I couldn't go over there, but I'm glad to see Achilles and Dustin's there.
Stream sniping. It's for fun.
Yeah,
Because
nobody
he
even said
loved us and he
Amen.
gave himself for us.
Welcome everybody to the resting place tonight.
See Noah now.
Oh, I guess that
You are
was the
such a jerk.
intro video.
I love that song, man. I had to do something about it at some point. Hello, Dustin.
How's it going, everybody?
It's good. I'm taking up the pastor position of the ministry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to run away, do it now before it's too late.
We think he's pastor right now.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What happened to Larry?
Yeah, that is.
I think for right now, because he couldn't make it, I guess.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
man,
we're gonna
it's
need you to be
happening.
one of our altar
It's
boys.
happening.
Where's
Yeah.
Larry?
Really?
Happening.
Larry is on
Just
think about
hiatus. He
Think
had
about
a
all
really
the
long
stuff.
work
Mute
week,
it real
and
quick.
he wanted to make it, but
Or pause. Either way.
Think about the stuff that's happening. Like, why is everything happening all at one time? Right? Like, he's got a lot of. Oh man, that friggin' pirate thing is so like I don't even know what to think about it. The stream pirate.
That's no, literally. That's an artist depiction of one of my ancestors.
I know.
It's a
I
real
was there
person.
when you showed that to Adam Lore way back. Way back. Yeah, I've been following you since the first day you were on Brett's show.
Yeah.
Natalie. We've come for
Oh my goodness. Natalie was on that show?
Yes, she was
Wow.
trolling you in the end. I was howling laughing at that. That was the same episode that you gave Adam my email.
I've seen
The email that I
Natalie's
sent you?
tits since then.
I
Not
have
not
to.
that she shared them with me personally, but she went on Praise I Am show and bared
Well,
all.
if you were a viewer, she did.
I was not a
Nobody-
viewer, as a matter of fact. I didn't find out about this until Big Bad Mama sent me the screenshot.
Yeah, that was that's crazy. I can't believe it's still up. But yeah, that chick, that same girl, was messing with you. She's the street preacher girl. She's the one that kept asking you, "You ever been street preaching?" And then she would she was making the echo happen. Oh man, it was so funny. I was laughing and laughing and laughing, but that episode's been gone because that's the episode that my email got read on. So I've never been able to find it.
What email was that?
The email or the Facebook message that I sent you the first time.
Oh,
You
good
shared it
grief.
right with Adam.
I
You
don't
did.
remember. That's so long ago.
Oh, I remember.
I'm
I
sure.
remember like it just happened. I don't know why. I can't remember anything else. Okay, so give me a break.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want me to continue?
If you want to.
I don't know. Mark
he
sounds
just
tired
couldn't
now.
get here in time,
good.
and he was exhausted. So he apologized, but he asked for one more week off,
3:31
and
PM
he's
here.
going to be back in full swing next week.
Okay.
Don't worry, Larry will be back.
Oh, okay. Good. Phew.
He's
Also, I
taking
remember
his summer vacation in
taking
winter.
a sabbatical.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that. Winter vacation, even, but
Yeah.
closer to the spring.
But because it's 15 days, I call it summer vacation, you know?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like
Wait,
what
what?
is that? The Chinese New Year?
What are they talking about? What?
I don't know. Let's not do
None
this.
of it makes
though.
any sense. Go ahead.
Mark, you just started listening to it.
It
Why
doesn't
don't you
make
go
any
over there?
sense.
See, you and Steven know each other. That would be a good
You want me to go
friend
over
for
there?
you.
You think he would let me on the stream? Really?
Yes, I know he would because I would make him do it. I would literally be like, Steven, please. Like I did last night. Get your stupid account unbanned.
All right. Pro.
For no reason, because you didn't even say anything.
Well, I said plenty.
No,
Do they have a link?
not enough.
Join? No.
On here they
Ooh,
do.
maybe it's oh. Wait, you're gonna don't do it yet.
they have me blocked, so I can't see what Proverbs guy. I can't see that. Um, yeah, I see it on Restream in the shared screen, but I can't see it from my YouTube. Let me switch accounts to Darth Kermit.
Okay.
Yeah, Mod, you called me out on Hoven's show, so don't do that again, please.
I'm not. I'm not. I literally felt really bad about that afterwards.
Because I was I was being polite. I wasn't saying anything ridiculous. I'm playing a character, obviously,
You were
but
saying
I have.
something about $10 for Kent's videos or something. I don't know. Weren't you?
Well, it was for his charts. I was wondering
Yeah.
how much they cost because that's what was important to Hoven is how much they cost. But I didn't put that question out for to be answered. Um, it was
Okay.
I had theological questions for him that he did answer, and I appreciated his answer there. So,
You know,
all
no one
right,
even. All I had to do was just say no. It's not him. I would have just done that.
yeah.
That's why I didn't say anything last time. It doesn't matter. People know. I mean, some people. Well, I guess
Well,
Steven
some
would
people
know.
do, and Steven knew at one time, but I guess he forgot.
Yeah. He'll forget
Let's
again
see.
too.
I'm trying to make sure my audio works, but I can't get
See, I
anything.
realize
How
now
about this? Check 1, 2. There we go.
how I it's not people, it's not like a person trolling another person. It's just the person reading the comments is reading them in their own mind, you know, because they don't know the person at all. So it's just text, right? You got to use your own imagination.
Right. Yeah, you have
So
to
it's,
interpret the intent.
yeah. And it's like, you can't do that, especially with mine. You know, no wonder people want to curse me. Oh my gosh. I regret a lot of stuff, you know.
I'm
But
breaking out Captain Jack Stoney, entrepreneur slash privateer, to join the bowling show.
he's gonna think that you're joking though. And then he's probably gonna be like, yeah, meh.
Should I
You
use a
know.
voice mod?
No.
Oh.
No, not with Achilles on there.
Oh, they just kicked me. They kicked me
They
already.
did?
I was booted. Yeah. I'm
Why?
sorry,
Oh,
mod.
they're
I
probably
tried.
one of them is watching this. That's why. And that, you know, it would make me mad too. It made me mad when I seen Mark doing it, but I didn't know Mark was sharing from their restream. So I felt really bad about that. I'm like, well, damn, why didn't somebody tell me?
Well, Steven was in control of that, and he booted Mark Reed's stream twice. Once accidentally and one very intentionally.
Yeah.
But anyway, I tried. I tried to go on their stream. They didn't want me, so
Is that your doorbell?
No, that was my email alert on my phone.
Oh. Oh, good to know. I'm sorry. It just freaked me out because this morning you said somebody was at your door and it didn't sound like you were at your door long enough. You were like right back. So I'm like, what the hell is causing that thing to go off? You know?
I have a Ring doorbell, so it sends alerts to my phone, and when I open the alert, I can see what's in front of the camera and communicate with whoever it may be. But it was just some people walking down the street on the sidewalk.
Good. I don't want it to be no demons over there. For real. I'm just kidding though. I'm joking.
The Chinese New Year.
Hey,
I wish I
don't
could.
do this because that's probably what he's mad about because he knows I'm over here and I'm supposed to be going over there and I haven't yet, so he's probably checking, you know.
Well, if you want to go ahead and go over there, we can watch and see what happens.
I'm not gonna I just don't know because I'm gonna have to get off here and, you know, do my thing. So I came on here specifically to talk to you because
All
you
right.
won't talk to me out there.
Well, I've got you blocked on cell only, on my cell phone only. So like, as
I
far
wish
as
you would.
being able to comment back and forth on my YouTube, you're gonna have to go to your community settings and remove me as a hidden user.
I did. I
Well,
see
you're
you now.
not.
I seen you today.
Yeah, you're not on mine as a hidden user or a blocked user or anything. Like I took you
It's
off. I do
because
that regularly.
it was on Google, or it's probably on Google. At least that's what I found with mine because I'm like, why in the world is this not fixed now? But it was like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just wish it wasn't like that. Like, but I know, like, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. I'm not doing this in like the open here, you know? Like being a, what do you call it, a simp? And look, I won't say anything else, you know, like about what I said. I know I learned my lesson. You know?
Cool.
Good.
That was the point of all of that.
I know, but is the punishment ever going to end?
It's over.
Good.
I think
you.
you should take it up with other people, but I've said what I had to say about the matter.
Thank you. I will. Actually, I feel bad because I didn't email Deviant last night, but I had a headache. And then I was like chilling in the chat. I figured, I don't know. I know it causes her a lot of stress, and I don't like that. I like
She
her.
wants to be your friend.
I want to be her friend.
Well, then stop with the name calling.
Mark. Yep.
It's that simple. It really is. You can think what you want, but if you want to be
Mark.
somebody's friends, you have to
I
respect.
don't. I didn't just meet her when you met her. Okay.
She doesn't actually live in Texas. I know
I
you
didn't
think
look.
that that's the
I
person.
made.
I can't remember
I
the name, but she lives in Sweden.
course
I know
not.
this for a fact. There was a very real
Mark,
life
I don't care.
scenario
I don't want to talk about
that
it.
happened
Let's not talk
where
about it. Let's not talk
emergency
about it, please.
services were called to her house, and like
Yeah, and you know
that was
what
the address
Skylar
that I had.
said? You know what Skylar said? And he does this kind of thing all the time. Is he said, "Well, thank God she's in America because and they said, "Oh, she's not in America." Well, he's like, "Well, 911's in America. It's 411 in Sweden." And I was just
Yeah.
like, "Nailed it. Freaking
So
nailed it.
I
Thank
didn't
you."
call. I didn't make a call to
See, we shouldn't be talking about this right
411
now.
or
We should not
911.
be
I
doing this,
actually
Mark.
I
This
I
isn't our
contacted
business.
no, I contacted Soot Kettle, who also lives in Sweden, and he called the
Mark.
appropriate authorities.
I was there.
And
I was there.
yeah, but
I've seen
what's
the
all
whole
this
thing.
about
I heard it.
411 and
That's
911?
just what
And
Skylar
obviously it's
said.
not in Sweden.
That's just what Skylar said because they
And then
said,
you
"Oh,
said
we
he
got to call
nailed it.
9." Well, I mean, you know, why would that be even a thing? Like, why would they mess that up? Let's not do this right
911
now
in
because I
America.
have no problem. I have no problem with anybody. I don't
No,
care. It
right.
doesn't
Sure,
matter.
fine.
I'm not doing anything with anything. I'm not. All I'm doing is chilling. That's all I'm doing.
Right, right. Well, you seem
That's
to be
the
getting
whole
wound
reason
up.
that I because I you know, have been trying to go out of my way to have conversations with her and stuff, you know. So I mean, you know, I'm putting in an effort. Whether you know, admit that or not, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because I haven't even spoken on that.
Good. Well, let's not do it now. I don't have any problem with anybody. I just don't want to fight with anybody. It's none of my business, right? Like, it's
That's
none of
fine,
my
but, like,
business.
you seem to be hanging on to this idea that Deviant or Outcast lives in Texas, and she doesn't. And I can
Mark,
objectively prove that
relax.
demonstrably.
Okay?
I'm relaxed. I'm
Relax.
totally cool.
You're the one that's putting it out here on the air, not me.
Well, you brought it
So
up.
stop it. No, but you should
I'm not
have a
trying to
little
fight
bit
with
of
you. Like,
I don't
I don't even
care
understand why you're getting uptight about this. I'm not trying to
because I
fight
want you
with
to
you.
shut up about it.
You brought it up, and you said some things that were
Mark,
wrong.
let's just end it now, please. I'm sorry I brought it up. Let's end it now, please.
But can you at least admit that she doesn't live in Texas?
Do you want me to stop
please.
sharing?
No, go
Yeah.
ahead. Play it. This
No.
should be a good distraction
Hey, you know what you
from the
should do?
topic at hand.
You know what you should do is go off air and us three stay in the room.
Why?
Why not?
I don't think that's what Gangster wants to do. That's why he's having a live stream. And
It
we're
was a
waiting for Big Bad
suggestion.
Mama to come back too because he's
It was
charging
a
his phone.
Hey, it was a suggestion.
Okay.
So no.
Oh, what do you
Okay.
guys want to do?
It's up to you.
if Deviant Outcast did in fact live in Texas, I'd probably go visit her.
Oh my god.
Lupin lives there.
What?
Big Bad Mama, come on! Like I'm trying to hold it together here. I really am.
Lupin
He
lives
is
there.
not.
Where, Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So does
Hank
Brady Byram. He lives in a
and
ketchup
Hank
factory.
Hill.
So does Aaron Raw. Hank Hill.
Yeah, Aaron Raw lives near Brady Byram.
And he lives by Leatherface.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Aaron Raw.
Bunch
Him
of
and
people live in Texas.
All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I reside in Tennessee.
Mark, I have to ask you about your wife and what in the world? You guys got married twice?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it?
Well, we had known each other since kindergarten. I had a crush on her in high school. We were in the same circles, and then after my deployment and her breaking up with her boyfriend at the time, we just kind of met and hung out and started dating. And yeah, we got married, got divorced because she was cheating. And well, she always accused me of cheating, and
Yeah.
I didn't. But she had this boyfriend at the time that she was seeing behind my back, and this bore out in the divorce proceedings and everything too. So that happened, and then we kind of reconnected and made a baby before we got remarried. And just days before Mackenzie was born, we went to the courthouse and got remarried, uh and then 6 months later we were divorced because she replaced family and real life with heroin and meth. So that was
Aw.
that.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucked. She's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I know.
she had a blood infection because she had a needle break off in her vein,
Oh
and
my
she ended up
god.
getting COVID. Well, she went to the ICU for the blood infection. She basically had sepsis, and she ended up getting COVID. They put her on a ventilator, had her sedated, and May 20th, 2020, or it might have been May 5th. I'm not sure. Somewhere in May, but they
That's what
had
Steven's dad died
whatever
from too. Sepsis.
whatever it is that they do to get you out of sedation to check
Yeah.
your vitals and your cognitive function. Like, so they brought her out of sedation, and she instantly had a aneurysm and died. So that was the end. Drugs, alcohol, and not nuclear family focus was her demise. And now I'm a single father and proud of it. Love my daughter. She's a good kid. But that was that.
Man, Mark, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, life is what you make it, right?
Oh no,
We're
I
happy.
don't think you. I don't think
We
you.
are very happy in our humble existence here. I mean, I don't have a big house,
Good.
but we have a lot of love, and my daughter respects me, and I appreciate her in her own little person. So, we're good. Like, things happen,
Yeah.
life goes on. Some people have
Yeah.
moms, some people don't. Some people have wives, some people don't, and it's just the reality of the fallen world that we live in. So
Yeah.
I
No,
make
I'm
the
not.
best.
I'm not like
I make
preaching
do
at
the
you or
best I
anything.
can.
No, I think that you're awesome. So I'm not complaining at all. I just wanted to know. I was just curious
I'm just a
about
guy,
it.
I've been through some stuff. I'm very attentive to what happens in life, and I try to learn from it.
Yeah.
If that makes me awesome, so be it. But I don't see myself in that light.
No, but I mean, I think you're awesome because you're taking your job serious. Most
It's the only
guys
one I
don't.
got. and it's the only one I got. I'm disabled, and yes, it is PTSD that prevents me from being able to hold down a full-time job, 9 to 5, day in, day
which
out.
you shouldn't even feel bad about. So I don't
No,
know
I don't feel bad
why.
about it at all. It is what it is. Like, I understand my
Okay.
limitations, and having a boss is something that I have trouble with because I've had bosses in the past that ordered me to kill people that probably didn't deserve to die. So that's just part of my history, and it's kind of got me stuck in this mindset where, I'm better off, doing my own thing, doing my own life.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Mark.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about. I mean, you want
Yeah,
to get
that
to know me, and here's the difference between Missing Maud, and this is why I have respect for her more so than Dustin or Lupin. Like, she'll actually listen to what I have to say and ask questions that are pertinent to conversation and learn more about me instead of just coming at me like she knows me. So I do appreciate that, Stephanie. That's
Oh,
more respect than I'm used to in the past few days or weeks coming from the Hovenites.
that's all I ever wanted to do. I
Mr.
yeah, was asked about that. I always talk to Logan about it, but he don't remember everything I'm saying.
He really does. You'd be surprised.
I
He
do?
does.
You,
Yeah, I
you,
guess he
you.
does.
He may
To a
not be
degree.
able to express your intent and emphasis and whatnot, but he certainly remembers everything that was said. He's
Sometimes.
demonstrated that time and time again. Dude's mind is a steel trap. Once it's in, it
Yeah,
never comes out.
and then he will not gossip. I try. I'm like trying to pry it out of him sometimes. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, okay. He's always there, so he gets all the info.
I'll be back. I gotta pee.
Okay.
I
Well, Missing Maud. Mrs.
Mhm.
Mark.
Mhm.
Oh, why is Stephen mad at Mark?
I don't know. It's always different reasons. I think he was just being lighthearted last night, but it's just not a good time, for him to hear that again. I just don't think he should hear it over and over and over again. I don't, a guy that thinks that they don't have, it doesn't have an effect on him. Well, they're not guarding it at all, so it just doesn't need to be replayed over and over. It was just a joke last night, and that was it. Because they know each other from DAL, so they've known each other for a long time. Like Steven showed me a picture that Mark probably doesn't even remember exists, that's on his phone. So I mean, they know each other, and they got other stuff, other histories and stuff like that with Kent and all that. So I can't really work on that one, but anyway.
Oh.
I'm trying like hell to get Christian, but man, he made him mad.
I
He is
still
so
have
mad.
on my phone Steven's baptism at Dinosaur
Aw,
Adventureland.
really?
Like,
Man,
yeah,
I
we have
really
history. We have I met Steven, I think, in 2019, maybe 2018, somewhere in that time frame. But I really knew Steven. Like, we got to know each other. We've smoked doobies together and like discussed deep things. Um, yeah, like I kind of got a really good impression of who he is by way of the proximity that we had in our relationship. We were neighbors essentially, and even when he left Dinosaur Adventureland, he was still a neighbor because he was only like 6 miles down the road. But what I learned about Steven is, Steven's very self-serving. Um, if it doesn't benefit Steven, he's not about it. And I get that. People are like that sometimes, but he takes it to a degree that really uh, breaks down any and all relationships he tries to form because he thinks too highly of himself. And I'm not passing judgment. I'm really not. That was just my experience. That's what I observed. Um, and that's why Bolin and I butt heads, because I recognize him for who he is. And that's not to say that I
well,
hate the guy. It's just, I know him. I know him on a personal and intimate level. I've gotten to know him that way, and not by just internet. Like we've been face to face. Like we've worked
Yeah.
together. We've cried together. We were both there when Stephen Alexander drowned. Like that was a tragic day, and we shared that together. And that really doesn't have anything to do with my opinion of Stephen, because that was a different event. That's just to show the depth of the relationship that we share.
Yeah.
Stephen speaks for himself. Ultimately, I think his words betray him in the sense that he says things that he cannot defend, and I wish it weren't so, but Stephen is Stephen, and I can't change that, and I don't really have any interest in doing so.
Well, that's, you can't change anybody. They got to change
Right.
themselves.
No,
right?
absolutely, absolutely.
So
I learned
but,
that the hard way.
He's a good dude. He's just some guys have different emotions, like they're
Big
emotional.
bad mama
And
back in the
he's
house.
kind of like that.
Let's shift
Yeah.
gears from this little love
Yeah, let's
fest.
do that.
Let's
Wait,
bring in some
no.
controversy. I cannot stand you, Missing Mod. How dare you even begin to address me as Mr. Mark or whatever it is that you say?
Oh,
it's
thank you.
Captain Jack Stoney. Get a hold of
Get her,
yourself.
Mark. Get her.
Yeah,
Get her, Mark.
Identifies as a pirate.
And Logan, I got something to say to you right now.
Oh no!
Bring it.
Sorry.
You're nice.
He can't even sound mad.
Okay. Sorry.
You're just so damn nice. Ugh!
I love it when Claude.
Apologize.
I love it when Claude gets jealous of him, and he's like, "Give me that voodoo doll."
Mama, you gotta share that voodoo.
No.
Gotta share it.
No.
Share the
I wonder-
narcissism.
Missing Ma doesn't like the fact that I have a voodoo doll.
No, I do not.
You know,
why? No, why? I
Let's
love this
not do this.
question. Why?
No, let's not do it. I'm not fighting with you about it. I don't like it.
Okay,
It's
my
fine. I
second
allowed
favorite
him to
question-
keep it.
My second
I
favorite
said he
question
could
is,
keep it.
why not?
oh,
I don't.
The character that helped inspire Chucky was a voodoo doll named Robert something.
Chucky traumatized me as a child. No lie. Like anytime I walked down a flight of stairs that had like an open back, like normal like deck stairs or patio stairs or what, not patio stairs, but like porch stairs, it terrified me because that scene where Chucky slit somebody's Achilles tendon, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Did you ever see Bride of Chucky?
Yes.
Yes.
I saw them all.
I love
I
that
saw
one.
them all.
Chucky gets stoned, and then he has sex with the other doll, and he says something like, he said something like, "I've got wood" or something.
Wow.
Logan, did you see that movie?
Yeah.
That was a different time. That was really
He
a
didn't
different
get that
time.
part though.
That was a classic.
He didn't get the Tic Tac either, and I'm glad he didn't.
Oh my gosh! I was like, I did not send that.
Oh,
That was crazy.
As such were some of you.
The Cult of Chucky.
Which one?
The Cult of Chucky.
Yes, that was the next one after Bride of Chucky, right?
No, that Seed of Chucky was after that. Then the
See, like, look, this guy knows. He just knows. He's like,
Was the Cult of Chucky where there were a bunch of Chuckies?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I saw it.
Before Curse of Chucky. That was after.
I never saw that one.
That was one of our first, one of the first streams I did. Logan came in and asked Chuck about if he'd ever seen a movie that had the wait. What did you ask him about the altar in the dishwasher?
Yeah, about I seen that movie Repossessed by Leslie Nielsen. The priest had a dishwasher up there.
Grace, get off of my bed! How many times do I have to tell you?
Somebody said that was like blasphemous that somebody brought up this dishwasher. Oh, Stump.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Achilles. It was Achilles.
No, it was Stump, I think, at first. But see, what
Big
it
Bad
what it
Mama.
was Aiden took it to the Last Supper and made it blasphemous against Jesus and his mom. So that was where it crossed the line. But we just kind of like wrote it out until he was done and hoping that he would end there, But they didn't like that, so.
Oh no!
Oh,
If you
like
give Aiden an inch, he's gonna take a mile. If you don't know that
Oh, yeah.
already, you don't know Jack.
Oh yeah,
oh,
I know that. I know him
forgot to
very
say-
very well in that area.
truck driver Billy's birthday passed.
Oh,
It did. When?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I forgot because I remember it popped up on Facebook. I said happy birthday.
Well, happy belated birthday.
happy birthday, Billy.
Happy
Now-
birthday, happy
My little
birthday,
Billy.
happy
Oh,
birthday to you.
Do the DAL birthday song. He'll love that. Let Logan do
Today's your birth. What is the DAL one?
it.
Today's your birthday song. Yeah, I hope it's not very long or something like that.
How does it go, Mark? You know.
Mark, you
Billy
know.
probably knows. Billy probably knows. Type it out.
1, 2, 3. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Right. That's it.
I thought he forgot. Did you Google it? You Googled it, didn't you?
No, I was just waiting for the right moment, and also I was eating some burritos.
He was probably
They're
forced
very
to sing
crunchy.
that song.
Now I'm gonna tell on you. You're eating all the food. You better stop it.
This is the third thing I've eaten today. And it's 3:59, so it's about right. And I've only had like snack stuff, so I haven't even had a meal yet. It's okay. I'll be alright.
I just had some Rice Krispies.
That
Ooh,
is
I love
a
those.
fantastic treat.
Yeah. So anyway,
Steven seemed to drop off the video. It was February the 1st. Thanks, guys. This your birthday song. It isn't very long.
I knew he knew it.
Yeah, he turned 20.
Happy birthday, Billy. We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the
They
heart.
love you. No. I'm kidding.
What?
What'd you say? You had to spoil it.
does.
You
He
said
always
we
does.
love
As
you, and I
usual.
said they.
Yep.
I said they love
There
you.
comes the
I know. I
party
can't help it.
pooper.
That's how I show love, you guys.
Why
it's a
are you the way
problem I
you
have.
are?
I don't know. It's my dad's fault.
She born that way by the missing mod gene.
The
Right,
missing
Miss
mod gene, is it a mutation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Miss Mud? Well, because she's part
Yep.
angel, part princess.
No. I haven't heard that in a long time. Ajax is going to show up.
Uh,
That was the best character ever.
Miss Mud, what do you do if you had two identical sisters and one sister
What?
and one regular sister? What do you do? It turns out you're a triplet.
Wow.
I would. I don't know.
That happened. There's a documentary about these three triplets that were separated from birth and then they got together later, and it's really interesting.
That's
What
cool.
would you do?
Yeah, twins are really cool. Like, identical twins.
Yeah.
So neat how that happens,
So, my late ex-wife's siblings were quadruplets.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Could you imagine having 4 babies?
right. And I think it had something to do with her like psyche, my ex-wife, because she was 8 years old and everything about her entire world had revolved around her up to this point, and then all of a sudden there's 4 new babies.
No
And,
attention.
yeah, stripped completely out from under her. She didn't
Yeah.
cope well. Like that's just part of the human experience. I mean, people go through stuff like that, whether it's insidious or whether it's just happenstance. It affects
That's why having a
people
big
in different
family's good.
ways.
I mean,
You
the
know,
They had a
having
parents
big
a
only
big
have so
family.
much
family.
energy.
Yeah, it
Huh?
was a lot.
Yeah, but I'm saying it really it hurt her because she was older, you know. See, I went through that, but I never had anybody crash in my reality, you know. I just stayed the only
Well,
kid.
I grew up with the
Christian.
same number of children in the family. I was the oldest son of 5 children, so she came from a family of 5. I came from a family of 5, but the circumstances were so polar opposite in the way that transpired. You know, there's at least 3 years between all the Stoney siblings. I've got a big sister. She's 30. She might be 40 now. Oh my goodness! If she turns 40 this year, I'm gonna have to go give her a hug. Like I'm gonna have to go across
Aw.
country to Alabama and give her a hug
You should go
because
over there.
she's been through a lot too
And
with
see, you got a lot of
relationships and
you got a lot of
whatnot.
girls. You got a lot of girls in your family, you know, like sisters and aunts and all that. Because you know
Pretty even
that would be
split.
really cool for your daughter to be with your family, you know.
Yeah, so I've got 2 brothers too, and they're all over the country. My next youngest brother is in California. The other one's in Utah. But both of my sisters, I believe, are living at home with my parents right now.
Are you
So
related to Big Bad Mama?
the boys have branched out all over the country. Well, essentially the West Coast, and I don't know why that is, but you know, we our ancestors were pirates. They came over from Ireland to they moved west, and I guess that trait has continued on down the lineage.
And now you're a stream pirate.
I'm a stream
But
pirate.
I took over the ship yesterday. That's funny. Anyway,
How many brothers and sisters do you have, Big Bad Mama?
I have one brother and one sister,
Are they twins?
and I'm the youngest.
I'm the
Oh,
youngest.
you're the
So
baby, Big Bad Mama.
he had
Yeah.
the best time.
Me too.
Yeah, my sister probably got the strictest upbringing, and then by the time they got to me, I was just I could just go
Give it up,
wherever I
bud.
wanted.
See, you know, as an
Aw.
older brother, I saw that happening in my own experience. My little brothers had way more leeway than I ever had. And I had more leeway than my big sister had too. But yeah,
What
I
did
see
you
the baby sibling from the other's perspective because I was the oldest son.
what made you want to join the military?
9/11. I saw it
Oh,
live. It really had an impact on me.
I saw
yeah,
it
I think we
too.
all did.
Yeah.
I was at school. A teacher came
Me
in,
too.
said change the channel to the one thing and show us what happened.
Hmm
Yeah, I was at work. I remember it
I was
distinctly.
in the 9th grade.
Oh,
Well,
me
what
too.
did your family say?
I didn't tell them when I joined initially
What?
because I knew it would have broken their hearts.
Well, that broke their heart too.
Well, I had to do what I had to do. I had a sense of duty that I didn't think they could understand because of our family history. I mean, I come from a long line of preachers. Both of my parents were fire medics, so they were all about saving lives, and I wanted to go take lives. Very circumstantially, you know. That's was my experience. I experienced something that they didn't. I mean, yeah, they grew up in the Cold War and everything, but you know, to witness an actual massacre of, you know, 2,600 people, your fellow countrymen, right in the midst of your very most patriotic phases of life where you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance every single day. Like I just felt that and it drove me to do what I did. I joined the military, and even though I could have been in any branch that I wanted to, uh, with my ASVAB scores, I decided to go infantry because that's where I was going to get the most vengeance. and vindication.
Well, that's pretty awesome that you're honest about it.
Well, I mean, it's really hard to keep up with lies and make stuff up. So, it's so much more convenient to just recount the facts as they happened.
So, were you married then too? You were saying?
I didn't get married
When you-
until after I got back from my deployment, but it wasn't long after that.
But were you gone when the baby was young?
No, Mackenzie wasn't
Okay.
born until 2014. My deployment was 2007 to 2008.
Okay. Good.
Brother Bob.
And my
There's
contract
Logan
was up in
Linden.
2009. So, Logan Linden,
Uh-oh.
Aiden Ghost.
This is Aiden's child.
He's holding us hostage with this.
Well, this
Tommy
is
gun.
if another dimension, Logan and Aiden were first cousins.
So Daniel 9, chapter 24 through 27, states a very specific decree in prophecy.
Wait, is
Never
the show
mind.
starting? Are you
No,
guys doing
no,
the show?
no, no,
What's
no,
up?
no, no.
Oh.
No, I'm totally cool with the vibe that's happening now. I just wanted to throw that out
So
there.
this Daniel thing purports to be in 600 BC, yet it seems to have been written in the 2nd century BC. We're gonna have
here's
to
the
discuss
thing.
this when this comes up.
Christian has already conceded that my view on which decree matches the Daniel 9, 24 through 27 prophecy. So, like, there's really no debate to be had here.
When do you guys want to have the show?
Not today.
Tomorrow?
That great tomorrow in the sky.
Yeah. Look, go ahead and schedule us for the 32nd, if you don't mind.
I mean, are you
That'll
guys
be on a-
prepared to
be on a-
address
keep
questions
it
about
straight
this
to the calendar.
about the forgery?
Go ahead, Big Bad
Okay.
Mama.
Okay. I'm gonna bring up Antiochus and all this stuff.
Antiochus.
Whatever. Tomato, tomato.
Okay, Dustin. Or Lupin. Which one are you?
He identifies both.
I want to bring up
Yes.
Irenaeus. Like, that would be a good one to bring up, especially in light of the fact that Irenaeus of Pensacola was on one of these streams yesterday. I don't remember which one. They run together. What's his name?
Yeah,
Jason?
well,
Justin?
Jason.
Okay, Jason. Yeah. So it's
Moses out of Loganville.
It's a well-known historical fact that the originating source of the idea that Revelation was written after 70 AD, it originates with Irenaeus, the historian, and also was 2 disciples removed from Jesus. But another interesting thing that Irenaeus said about Jesus Christ was that he was crucified in the age of 50. He had like gray hairs and beard. I mean, like, I'm 37 and I'm just now starting to get gray hairs. Like, that's a new thing for me, and I'm having to deal with that on levels I never thought I would have to before. But it's very clear from scripture that Jesus was crucified in his 30s, most likely about 33. So, and Christian, you are 33. So that's, yeah.
Well, I'm the same age as the Lord. I like to
Right.
bring that up from time to
So,
time.
like, if Irenaeus were describing your life right now, you would be in your mid-50s.
I do have gray hairs in my beard too.
I do too.
Me too.
Well, Pike, when are you going to have the show Tuesday?
32nd.
Me too. 30
You don't
seconds.
have a beard missing mod. I've seen pictures of you.
Yeah. That's not really me.
Hey, Nolan.
Yeah. No. I'm like,
When
of
you
all the
first came on
people
the
you guys.
scene, listen, when you first came on the scene, nobody knew who you were. I was convinced you were Stephen Bolin.
That's what I heard.
Because, well, y'all are like 2 peas in a
Still
pod,
haven't ruled
really.
that possibility out.
You better, you better stop. That is not nice.
It's not nice, no, but it's not intended to be mean or ugly either.
I think it's Lupin.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Brother Pike,
That's a good question.
would you guys like to have a show
Sir?
Wednesday?
Logan, I don't really know what my schedule is going to be this week, but if you guys want to try to schedule it, then I should know at least by one day in advance if I'm going to be available. I don't want to tell you for sure because I don't know exactly what this week's going to hold for me.
Okay.
And in all sincerity, I'm open to talk about it anytime. Like we're on a stream now. If you want to bring it up, dive into it a little bit, we can unofficially cover it.
I mean, I can take questions now. I don't have any notes in front of me. That's the only thing.
No, I'll take questions. I don't need notes. Or well,
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'll be happy to
Those are
take questions. I just don't have notes, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer all of them.
Well, how about
got
this?
questions for Shane about
How about
Daniel.
this, Christian? Why don't we do this? Why don't you kind of give a synopsis of your position on Daniel 9:24 through 27 and take questions from there, and I'll do the same.
I'm gonna get
Let me
out of here
pull it up.
first. Okay.
Oh,
So you guys can...
never mind. Let's abandon.
Yeah. Let's wait. Let's wait.
Let's
Well,
wait.
I don't want to be in there interrupting you guys.
Well, the thing is,
I-
we had scheduled this for today around this time. I think it was going to be a little bit later. I'm not sure, but I'm not in the mood, to be honest, to really get into deep theological discussions because of the events that have unfolded most recently. And I'm kind of just decompressing. But like I said, I'm always ready to give answers if you want to ask questions.
Perfect.
Oh.
Dum.
Daniel?
I'm kind of curious to ask Christian about his talk with Aaron.
Ooh.
I think I already did, but I just wanted to ask again.
Heck yeah, let's do that.
Oh, did Dustin call you worried about him putting something to do with Aaron Raw?
What?
Yes.
What did he say?
Something about evil spells or something. It was something to do with evil spells and the witches and whatnot. And I was like,
see, we all do it. Well, all of us crazy ones, anyway.
I'm
all of us
watching
that
out.
know what's up.
Well, I mean, I told him I'd look out. So
once you go woke,
it was
broke.
weird because this piano almost fell on my head, but I was like, that's probably unrelated.
You're joking, right?
There's this woke mentality among Christianity that think they know exactly what's what.
Yeah, I know that group too.
And most of them don't even read the Bible.
Right? It's all about witches and warlocks. And spells.
Demons and angels. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
there's a purpose for
it's
all
like
of us, right?
It's like Moses said.
You guys are the Pharisees.
Woke
What?
Karens are capping.
Whoa. Woke Karens be capping.
No, they were though. They were capping. It's like Moses said.
Did you say the woke Karens?
Woke Karens be capping.
Well, they were though.
Yeah. That'd be a good band name, the Woke Karens.
Right?
I tried to get Steven to.
What did you think
up...
they didn't be capping? Like
they be capping, bro.
What in the world?
What did you think that they didn't?
Let's stop the capping. But look, I was on Steven's last night, and I was trying to get him to unblock Crystal Methodist.
Oh no, they blocked the Crystal Methodist.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to
like,
go on the show today, even, and I was immediately booted from the backstage. I didn't even make it to the front stage.
They got me.
They got me good.
Got him.
I know
see,
when
when
I'm
you show up, they're getting their war tools and stuff ready when you show up, so they're automatically on the defense when you pop in there.
My favorite
troublemaker.
Where were Pop?
Yeah.
Just tell me when you can have the show. I'll make sure to set up for you.
Wait, say that again, Logan.
Make sure. Just tell
Say
me.
that again, bub.
Just tell me when you can have the show. I'll make sure it's set up for you.
I will. Let me figure it out. Like I would have been happy to do it tonight, except for I'm kind of like Mark. I've been driving all day, and we were in the mountains, and that just kind of sounds like a headache.
Oh, that's all right, my son. You're a good young man.
I mean, if people have specific questions, I'm happy to answer those.
Daniel?
What'd you say?
Oh, you're a good young man. I'm proud of you, son.
Who was Daniel?
Prophet?
I have an uncle named Daniel.
I have a brother named Daniel.
Me too.
Oh.
Right? Really?
Yeah.
What's his middle name?
Numbers of Daniels.
What's his middle name?
Joe.
Mine's is
Belteshazzar.
Alexander. Really? Belteshazzar?
What?
You think that's his name?
No, I don't. But you said it.
Joe.
Mark, this is the thing about me. I'm the lion, dog. I be Capin.
He gets really excited when he tricks him for the first time. You know, gets real giddy about it.
Brother Pike. Is
He believes
Ryan-
you, Christian.
last name Daniel?
Say again.
Is Brian's last name Daniel?
Oh yeah.
Ryan's last
Yep.
name is Daniel. That's correct.
He's got 2 first names too.
My middle name's Ryan.
Oh. You could be related.
Mine's Meshach.
No, it's
Big
not.
Meshach
Meshach.
Bad Mama. Or is it Big Bad Meshach Mama?
Big Bad Meshach Mama.
I knew a girl named Misha, which is a really weird name.
We need to find Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Is that
Sea Science made a character called Big Bad Daddy or something to mess with me.
No, it needs to be Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. It flows so
Why?
much better because it just sounds better. It's way cooler.
That's the name of a band.
It literally makes it 3 times harder.
No, but
to
I mean, say it. Say Big Bad Daddy,
No.
and then say Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
How
And
does
tell
one
me which
become
one
a
is more fun.
patriarch in the voodoo faith?
Which one is more fun?
It sounds funnier, that's for
Mess
sure.
with your own troll accounts.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
I have like one.
Bird Pie?
Won't catch up.
Well, Bird Pie.
Christian's got at least 30.
At
What's
least.
one of your accounts? What's one of your accounts names? Christian
Mysteries.
Pike's comments aren't blocked or something.
Christian
Oh no,
Pike,
it was
but the comments
it was
aren't blocked.
Achilles literally just blocked me.
My favorite one in that genre
Oh yeah,
was
Christian Pike, but the comments
Christian
aren't blocked.
Pike, but the comments aren't blocked.
Why did they block you?
Because that's what they do.
I think.
That's who they are.
Yeah. Correct.
How dare they block?
No,
Crystal
it's not. It's because
They blocked
Christian
the
is a
Crystal
brat.
Method.
He's going over there as a... Okay.
He's right.
He's
Yeah, she's
literally
right.
over there as Crystal.
But they have
Methodist.
not blocked. Listen. They have not
was-
blocked the PC Presbyterian.
For some reason, I don't know. I've been having a hard time telling who it is lately. There's a couple of new ones around, but then people say they've seen them around, so maybe I just didn't know they were there. I don't know. Everybody's all one person, probably.
I'm thinking I have a new persona in the making. I have a new one in the making. It's not done yet. I'm still figuring out the personality, but it's going to be the Baptist fascist.
Ooh.
Is he in
What
the
about
fashion?
Kenneth Copeland?
We are all Big Bad Mama.
Still working out the kinks on that one.
What about
I love that
Bad
Claude,
Voodoo
when
Daddy?
Claude finally read it because he took it serious at first. He was like, "What?" Claude's funny.
We're all just Big Bad Mama.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
No, you're all just aiding.
Right.
That would make more sense.
What
Wait a
if?
minute. No.
Yeah,
What?
Kent said you and Big Bad Mama and Claude are the same person.
Right. That was a compliment.
Wait.
Kent said that.
Aren't we
Who
all
said
the
that
same?
about who?
Said that about Claude and myself.
Oh, I thought he was saying me too. I'm like, wait, why? What did I do?
No, not you. But
Kent thinks you're an atheist, Missing Mod.
Probably. I know everybody did in the beginning because of the atom symbol. I didn't realize at the time that was like the atheist symbol. Just, coincidence.
Was Adam Lore the first person to block you?
What? Yeah, probably. Him or Brett. Oh no, it was Steve Lynn actually, DAL. And I used to get unblocked because I would email the oh man, what was her name? The lady that was with Kent when he first got out. Anyway, I would
Man.
email her and she was like really sweet and she would just get me unblocked and then bam, I'd be blocked again because I would say something about the flat Earth or something. Back then, I was like a heckler,
Well, you say
bit.
the flat
Back
Earth
then.
as if it's like a thing.
It is.
Oh,
But we're
a
not going to
new
argue about
debate
it.
topic?
No. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, not right now though.
Take that, Mrs. Mod. What if you ever seen this one Netflix documentary of flat earthers?
I don't know.
Oh.
Who's
Hey,
it?
I have
Who's
a
it by?
question. We have a lot
Oh,
of
God.
images of Earth depicted as not flat. Where are the images of Earth depicted as flat?
There's one on my Facebook.
No, like an actual photograph.
That is an actual photograph.
They haven't traveled into space that far to take a photograph like that.
Can you
Big
share
Bad
it?
Mama knows which one it is.
No, share it, please.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is a real photograph, this is like groundbreaking, revolutionary stuff.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Are you going to share it?
Yes, I'm getting to it. You freaking
do it.
relax. I know. I shouldn't. I don't want to. I'm
Is
about
it from
to.
The foolish endeavor.
UN?
What?
Is it from the UN?
No.
Oh,
No, but the UN's logo is the flat Earth map.
oh.
Oh, that's a particular style of map, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Where you
it's
can
the
show all the
new
continents
standard
at one time.
It's the new standard map, the first ever written map or drawn map.
Oh,
I know. I
Well,
got
it's
it
the
hanging
only
on my
map
wall.
you can show all the countries on. I mean, you can't. What are they supposed to have a globe on there?
No, that's the way
Why?
the first ever man-made map was literally that map. They didn't take the globe and flatten it out. That's a real thing. That used to be the map that they use.
Oh, Mark, remember that
I have a copy of it on my wall.
picture you
Can we
made
see it?
I do. It's huge too. I love
I would
it.
like a copy of that map, please.
It's the Gleason's new standard map of the world.
Take a picture for us and send it to us.
Mr.
Yeah, I want
Mon,
to see it.
All right.
is it by all those pictures you have of Mark Stoney? Oh, no.
No,
It's by your
I
blow
ripped
up
all
doll.
those down in a rage. No.
Stop it, Big Bad
Logo
Mama.
is brutal.
I was just joking. What is that?
That's cold.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty.
You can imagine her having a
Big Bad
Mark
Mom was like, I'm going to go there next weekend.
blow up doll.
So
I'm going to take a hike
that
on
Mount
that
Hood?
cloud.
I changed my profile image or whatever, my virtual cam, to this
did?
picture, which is of Mount Rainier, casting its shadow on the clouds above, and I
You're
would
putting your boxing
like.
gloves on and you're going to be standing there because I'm not doing this. I'm
No,
not debating
I'm
you on
just
this right now.
no, I'm not debating. I just want to know from your perspective how this phenomenon could happen.
Oh man, what do they call it?
Because I'm.
See, I don't know these terms.
Light business.
No. See, you probably know it. What is it like? They show it with a
The reflective
Let me see.
perspective.
No, shut up. See, I can't think because you're gonna be saying dumb stuff. Crystal Methodist. See, you should hear me over there. You should go hear that. Did you listen to that? As I figured you would be laughing about it.
I listened to the very kind things that y'all said about me, which I appreciate.
Yeah, did you see how resistant he was? And then you go over there being like that. Now it's to the point where everyone's you. Let's see, what is it called now?
Atmospheric
Man, I don't even
cosmic
know.
mirror effect.
No, nope, that's not it.
Moon magic.
They always use telephone. They always use telephone poles to show it. You know, like the over distance, how it gets shorter. Like the telephone poles will get shorter. What is that called?
Oh yeah, the
Have you
fishing
ever-
effect.
No. You are such a.
As you can see, I'm in no shape to debate Daniel this evening.
Let me grab this book I got. Hold on.
Brother Pike.
Yes, sir.
How's your day been? Are you there?
What'd you say, Logan?
How's your day been?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, it's pretty good. We rode the kids up to a little town called Helen in North Georgia just to kind of hang out.
Oh, Brother Pike, you know Dustin was on earlier?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, on for our truck show. He went crazy on Mark.
Oh, what did he go crazy about?
Mark. Right, Mark?
Or Dustin and Mark fighting or something?
Yeah.
I
Mark?
didn't really engage him that much, honestly.
Oh.
But Christian, what's your
did
position
you
on
win?
divine revelation for today?
You're breaking up a little bit, Mark. I'm sorry. I'm sure.
That may be even a more
What'd you say?
in-depth topic than we
It's
have.
something Mark bringing up.
I said,
He sounds his.
I said, Christian, what's
What
your
was the
position
question?
on divine revelation, special revelation for the modern age?
Is
I'm
that a
joking.
rap?
I'm
I believe
joking.
it.
I'm joking. I'm totally
What?
joking because we were going to have an
Oh.
in-depth discussion on Daniel 9, so I
Okay.
wanted to bring another equally in-depth topic to bear. I
Oh.
kid. I'm messing around.
What do you think about the Palestine
on.
conflict?
Claude.
Honestly, do you want to know? I think Israel is an illegitimate state.
What do you say, Claude?
Anyway.
Wait, say it again.
No.
Modern
No,
nation
it's
of
not. It's
Israel is an
legitimate.
illegitimate state.
Why?
Oh, there it is.
Why?
There it is.
I don't even
Because
see Claude.
Why are
during
you
World
picking
War
fights as
I,
soon as he
Great
just walked
Britain promised the Arabs in Palestine that they would be able to maintain their land and their governance despite the destruction of the Ottoman Empire. But when World War II happened, the UN, who Great Britain happened to be a major player of, decided to give that land to the Jews. And I understand the geopolitical nature of that event and why it happened and the guilt that is associated with it, but that land was long since taken from the Jews.
And who took it from the Jews originally?
God did.
Oh, a lot of rubbish.
Mark, can I ask you something?
By way of the Roman Empire, might I add.
So who were there
70 AD.
first?
Who were there first? The Canaanites?
And who were the descendants of the Canaanites?
Or was it the Chaldeans?
Actually,
it was the Canaanites. It was the Canaanites. They were there first because the land of Canaan that they were promised to go to.
I heard Jews and Lebanese are the descendants. I heard.
I mean, that's my geopolitical opinion. I don't hate Israel. I do not say that they lack the right to defend themselves in their current status as a state in the geopolitical realm. But from a theological perspective, especially an eschatological perspective, I see 70 AD as the culmination of God's dealing with the Jewish nation and has transferred that specific, peculiar ownership of thereof with the Israeli people, the Jewish people, the Hebrew. I think that he has made it very clear that they were in rebellion against him. If you read Revelation, it talks about them whoring with other countries. You listen to Jesus' prophecies about the bridegroom, the lamp, the oil, and everything. Calling people for the wedding feast, and the ones that were invited did not come, so he sent others, and that's what ushers in the new Israel, which is those that believe that Jesus Christ came in the flesh. So the ancient Israel, the God's chosen people of ancient Israel, has been through a metamorphosis, a change, in that they're no longer genetically Israel, but now spiritually Israel.
But don't tell Skylar that.
As far as the land's concerned, the Jewish people having not had any authority over that land from 70 AD all the way to 1948. That's a significant period of time for a occupying culture, a residing nationality to have laid sufficient claim to that land. And again, in my theological and eschatological beliefs, God took the land away from the Hebrew people, the Jews, so to speak.
Oh, Claude.
Yes.
What do you think of Dustin was on her here? I don't know where he just went crazy at.
Well, he's just a destroyer of shows. I'm not going to be on the. In future, I've drawn the line. I'm just going to go if he comes on here. That's
Mark.
fine. You're welcome to him.
Claude. But
Yeah.
you're one of my senators of this show, so you have a say. If you don't want him on there, I won't let him on
Well,
there.
not
Just
with me on. You can do what you like without. He can come and do whatever. I just don't want to be bothered.
yeah, I know,
you
but
know?
you're one of my senators. If you don't want someone on here, I won't.
Yeah, I don't want to do the
Yeah.
wrench.
I second
You
that.
you come and make us laugh and have a good time, and he comes to literally start arguments and trouble. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would second that. I believe Big Ben Mama would also second that. The troublemakers, the ones that have shown themselves to be showstoppers and interrupters and having no purpose in being here other than the agenda with which they bring in obvious quantities that they should
wait,
be left away.
Claude does do that to Kent shows though.
No.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't
that's
say so.
different. I'm Claude.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Oh,
we
that's
can have
true.
double standards, okay? It's okay for us.
Yeah.
It's not okay for them. Rules for thee, but not for
Exactly.
me.
Yeah.
Claude, you're one of my senators, so you don't want him on here.
Okay.
I won't.
But I honestly think that they're suitable for Proverbs Guy's show, and I think that's good. And if I want to go and listen to them, but the thing is, I think they've got the boot from those shows too. So it's a bit sad because that they don't have anywhere to go. But there would have to be a profound change, because I mean,
Well, if they would behave, they'd be welcome here.
Yeah.
But there's a level of decorum that we tend to gravitate to, and they're the opposite of that. As of now, currently, in the situations that have unfolded as of late.
Brother Pike's the VP.
Claude. I tried to get you unbanned, but the Ass Lick Lease thing, yeah, they weren't they weren't feeling that. So
Yeah. Well, the Arslicales thing is a masterstroke. Of his name just lends itself to it, and when you hear him, I think it's so funny. Normally, Stephen goes in to try and I don't know, to just completely suck up to Mr. Ovand, and then Achilles is trying to get in too to do the same. It's actually quite funny, and he's going to do it even more. I mean, between them, we've heard that he's the most important person since Christ, and secondly, he's the just the best creations advocate of all time. I mean, the words flow like
always got to
honey,
stop
don't
you
they?
there, because he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said that he was the most important person on Earth today, or next to Jesus today. Like,
well, that's pretty
today,
even that.
it is big, but it's not as huge as the
That's
second
pretty
person
big,
to
not quite
Jesus.
as huge. But oh my goodness, I find it so funny actually. But Arslicales, no, I don't care for being unbanned.
Well, you were
anymore.
asking me, so I was trying to help you
I
out.
appreciate your help, but now I've
I
given
don't pull
up.
that much weight over there, though. For sure.
No.
Apparently, it was an Achilles request. So, yeah.
Look, I know he really runs that channel, and you can tell. Like Stephen may be a name, but every single show, Achilles is Achilles, and goes on and on and on.
Well, they're best friends too. They're
They
really
are
close
now.
friends too. Yeah.
It all came about very quickly because they've never actually met. For all they know, he might not be real.
Well, he's on camera all the time backstage. Like he has I have it literally labeled his office, but where he sits on StreamYard pretty much, all day when he's working and stuff. And you can go in there and he's on video there, but not on the
Well,
stream.
it hasn't done much good, has it? The channel is, if anything, during his reign, they've lost Lupin, although that could be considered a bonus. They've lost Stump, that could be sort of a bonus, because people were being bored to death by.
Well, think about it.
These
He thinks about
demons.
you the way you think about Kent.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, and he feels like he cares about Ken a lot, and he believes the message. So he's like offended by that. He's like, I don't understand this. And see, that's exactly how you guys feel too. So you can kind of understand a little bit.
Yeah, right? But I'm the clod.
Yeah, I know. I always forget
that. What I catch him on is, the funny thing, the one that really stands out is when he made all these rules for no ad hominem, no whatever. And then he promptly broke the rule. This is what got me banned too. One of the things he broke that rule, and when he implied Mark Reed had nothing between his ears, Stephen would do nothing about it. He would do nothing about it. And who's the one that got banned was me and Mark Reed, and Achilles gets to stay. Well, it's called hypocrisy. But so I do appreciate your efforts to get me unbanned, but now I have accepted. I will never be able to participate on the Proverbs guys again. Oh well.
Just make a funnier one now.
Oh well.
Like something else. I don't know. That's what I do. I mean, I don't troll or anything, but.
Oh no! Me neither. Never. I don't even know what the word means.
Okay.
Well, that's wow. That's brave there.
What is that?
Why would you do that? I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know. What is that? Well, you know what it is.
No, I can't see you very well.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, I don't know. It's not on my screen.
Oh.
But hey, I gotta get out of here because I gotta go and feed my family.
Oh,
Oh no! Who comes
bye.
first here? Eh?
I know.
Bye, Miss
Yeah.
Maud. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh,
And I'll
I've
see
come
you
on and
guys.
wrecked the show now too.
No, you
Everybody's
did not.
leaving.
Oh no, Mark left.
No, I had to leave earlier.
Claude, you're a senator on here, so you have some say to you
Power.
and Miss Maud and Big
The
Bad
power has gone to my head.
I'll let C Science know. Did you see the show yesterday with me and Mark on there arguing? How I was throwing him out.
Ah.
He's a stream
But-
pirate, but I took over the stream.
Are you both moderators, Mark and you? So what happens?
Yeah. No,
Who can be the winner?
Just me. Chuck literally said I could do whatever I wanted.
I mean,
oh, I thought he was gonna leave it the same.
Hi, Mark.
What
I
happened?
thought you were gonna leave the name the same.
What name?
Mark's head of the house, like the speaker of the house.
But for real, I'm about to head out. I was just joking around.
We're gonna miss you.
No. You guys have a good evening.
Oh, thank you for coming on, Mr. Mark.
Bye.
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 What? Claude, can I say something? Yeah,
No.
you're a senator. Yeah.
A senator. Oh yes.
For the show.
The Roman
You
Senate.
said that a
yes.
bunch already, Logan.
You
told him a couple of times.
Big Bad Mama, and
Wait,
Marcus.
I have a wrench?
Yeah.
No, I can't do anything in here.
No, I mean on
Oh,
the.
you mean out in the chat?
Yeah.
I wish we could ban each other because that would be funny.
And Brother Pike does have a wrench there, but he's my VP. I made him what's it called, co-administrator guy.
Co-administrator. Yeah, he's one on Chuck's channel too. I think either that or I think it's all. He's got me, Christian, and himself, but I'm not sure. It could just be Christian's name still on there. But I think both of us have power over there at Chuck's. Pretty sure.
The
It's still
power of the
titled the
cloud.
same. Yeah. Every time I think about the wrench now, I think about C Science. I'm gonna go over there and hit him in the head with it.
What? Yeah, he's another lunatic, isn't he? Really?
I
Aren't
got
we
the
all?
clip of you getting in an argument with him on Miss Maud's show. Remember?
Oh yes, yes, I do. Yeah.
I even had a clip of him and Bubblegum guy debated Aiden.
Yeah, who is Bubblegum? I know them, but I don't know them. I think
He's been around a while, a long time. He's a crazy guy. He believes in all the gods, I guess, and his main god is what's it called? What's it called? Not like it's I can pronounce it. What was it called, Miss Ahmad? His main god.
What is it? I didn't hear what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Bubblegum's main god he believes in.
Oh, my headphones are dying.
Well,
hold on a second.
I forgot what it's called. But here's another guy who believes in a lady god. His name is Rex.
Claude.
I'm so sorry you're not going to believe this.
What?
But as soon as I asked you to explain that again, I literally had like not an emergency, but like, yeah, my headphones are dying. I got to go.
Oh, bye, Mrs. Maud.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
It's been
Thank
fun.
you for being on.
I love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, Claude.
Bye.
Bye. But Claude. How you been today?
I've been okay. Yes, it's been interesting. I've listened to some of the show. I was on Father Charles for a little while. And yeah, it's been an interesting day. But where I'm overseas at the moment, and It's sort of been during the night, so I've been falling in and sleeping out of sleep.
Oh, do you think? Yeah. Yeah. Do you think? Yeah. As soon as Dustin came on there, he sits up to you for some reason.
Yes, he did start off on a bad foot or a bad mouth. So I thought, no, I'm not going to sit and have that. I'm going to lie down.
Yeah.
Going to sit. Yeah.
He's a crazy guy. That was so crazy that one day he was very calm himself talking to Miss Asia, and it just snapped and went crazy on you when you're not even in the room.
Oh well, you know.
You're like
He's a very he needs he. This is the only place he can go for anybody to take any notice of him whatsoever. I can imagine in real life nobody takes any notice of him, and he needs to find a group to fit in with. And he's tried Proverbs guys, that sort of goes okay for a while, and now he's come over here, and it sort of, it erupts every now and then. So a bit of humility wouldn't go amiss. But anyway,
That's
it's not
crazy.
up to me to,
But you're a good young man. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Ghost.
Paul, do you think? Would you ever like to have a show on here?
Oh yeah. There's no problem, but yeah. But it would just be the same as me coming on the show, wouldn't it? If I just come on. I don't really know how it all works.
I don't know, but do you think? I'm not sure. But
yeah, but I'm happy to jointly host a show with you sometime on your channel. No problem.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
You could become bigger than Proverbs guys. You could have your show with your name over it, and then they could have as hosts Big Bad Mama, me. Who else would want? Aiden. Who else would want to do it? Maybe Mod, but she has her own place as well. So, yeah.
Do you think? Yeah, you're one of my senators. If you
good,
had,
you could,
you had a problem with them. Just saying, we won't let him on here for you. You're a good little guy.
Well, then he can come on when I'm not on if other people want to talk to him. But I think just wrecks the show. It's up to. We know what's going to happen. Predictable.
He just goes crazy. He's a crazy little guy.
Yeah. How do you know he's little? Maybe he's a big guy.
Oh no. But what would happen if he goes crazy to Achilles?
Well,
not Achilles. Skylar. That'd be crazy. Those two get mad at each other.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I haven't got any time for him either. The three ones, Lupin, Dustin, and Skylar. Can't be bothered. For me, anyway.
Yeah, but you're good buddies. You should have your own comedy show called The Claude.
Well, Balls to the Wall would be a good name.
Yeah.
Balls in the air. Balls in your court.
Earlier, it was funny what Dustin said to Mark. He says, you could put the... it was messed up. Yeah, it was crazy. But
So have you got a big day today?
Not so much.
No,
What about you?
nothing much, really.
Oh. Do you think? Do you think? Would you ever like the Bates Achilles
Yes, I'd love to.
over his heel?
Well, his flat Earth. Achilles' heel proves a flat Earth. Would that be the topic? Yes or no?
Yeah. But thank you for coming on.
That's fine.
Well, can you stay here? I need to talk to you
Yeah,
after the
sure.
show.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everybody.